Hello, back to Autumn. My name's Beast. Today we're back with Renna-Royale. Started a little late because I was a bit distracted, let's say, by a manga I was reading. And what the fuck was the English title again? Who cares? I care technically because it's easy to actually fucking look up the English title and find to just say the English title. I mean, that's not it. English title. The slow second life of the retired dark soldier in his 30s. I know, retarded name, but hey, who the fuck cares? I personally enjoy the thing right now. Mainly because sometimes they go so over the top, but at the same time, it's like... It's not that... It doesn't feel deprived. Like, it's a thing with, like, a lot of the... Like, yes, the MC is overpowered. But at the same time, they, like, really enough manage to write it in a way that makes it so it doesn't feel deprived like a lot of other stuff does. And I'm personally enjoying the hell out of it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm enjoying that personally, so that's nice. And overloading is apparently... Encoding is apparently overloading again, gotta love that shit. It's happened in a while. As far as I know, at least. Oh hey! My task manager is working again. Lovely! You can actually turn things off now. Let's just fucking turn off Discord then. For a very long time, for some reason, my task manager wouldn't actually show me the tasks that were opened. It would just... First off, when I opened it, it first wouldn't show me anything. Then it would, like, press, like, sort by CPU usage, then go back to name. But even then, it would only show me, like, a few of the non-open things. So I just realized I closed Steam, which somehow didn't close the game. There we go. Just opened that again, so it's off to the side. Gotta be better safe than sorry and all that. Anyways, happy to read it. I'm still sleep deprived from staying up late, so can you please not deal massive damage to me by hurling open the curtains like that? The New Year. I was up late last night with the New Year's Eve countdown and all, but Mari wakes me up with a loud voice and bright sunshine just like every other day. It already feels like it's gonna be a terrible year thanks to you, Mari. That's strange, she was awake with me the whole time last night, so how's she not sleepy at all? It's because she took a nap in the afternoon. Anyway, if you're full of energy on New Year's, then you're probably already just brimming with energy year-round to begin. Anyway, if you're full of energy on New Year's, then you're probably already just brimming with energy year-round to begin with. If a slob pushes himself to work harder for New Year's, it's not going to change anything. Well, it's gonna be crowded as hell. I prefer to stay at home at New Year's. Huh? Then I asked you? Suddenly get a message on my phone. We haven't seen each other face to face ever since she started focusing her time and energy on preparing for the audition. You can have all of my attention all the time, silly. Can't help but smile when I see it in his message. I love my girlfriend, so I'm also happy when I get the chance to see her. I don't think that has anything to do with being a childhood friend anyway. Amari, you traded contact info with Renna. That's unexpected.
ヒロ君が知らないだけで女子は裏でそういうことちゃんとやってるからね。
Kinda pissed me off when you're the one speaking for the girls, Mari.
むしろ誰だったら腹立たないんだね、ヒロ君は。だいたい腹立ちそうな子ばっかりじゃないかい？
I mean, she's right, but I seriously doubt the girls would want to be lumped together with Mari either.
あ、先輩、会いたかったです。
Oh, Renna, you surprised me. An arranged meetup spot that Renna suddenly clings to me, dressed conspicuously different compared to the crowd wearing kimonos. Did you have work on New Year's Day? On New Year's too?
はい、ちょっと朝に久しぶりにユニット全員で生配信があって。っていうか先輩、見てないんですか？めっちゃ先輩に向けてアピールしてたのに。
My bad. I was asleep until just now.
レンナがメッセージ飛ばしたら3分以内に既読つけてくださいって言ったじゃないですか。
Ah, that's news to me. It's been ages. Okay, more like a week since we've seen each other, and then Renna seems more energetic than usual. I thought she'd be more pensive and brooding, but it looks like she's gotten at least a little weight off her shoulders.
大変だ。私の幼馴染が彼女と公衆の面前でイチャコラしてる。どう思うよ、風紀委員長かつ委員長なイクヨちゃん。まあ抱きつくぐらいは別にいいんじゃないの？委員長にあるまじき発言だよ。ハレンチをこの世から駆逐することが生きがいであることが多い風紀委員キャラのかけらもない発言だよ。ヒロ君どうだいこれは。
Mari, shut up. People are staring, so could you lower the volume?
そうですよ。レンナ、ただでさえ目立つんですから、先輩といるとこファンの人に見つかったらどうするんですか？ギリギリ人気アイドル、彼氏発覚で炎上。誰がギリギリ人気アイドルよ。後輩ちゃん、声が大きいよ。生意気にも私より目立っちゃってるよ。静かにして。
Looks like this year will be another lively one, as I ponder nonchalantly to myself, I suddenly noticed someone poking at my shoulder.
やっほ、ヒロ君。明けましておめでとう。
Happy New Year, Yuna. Were you with Renna?
うん、ちょうどお仕事帰りだったから。一応オーディションまでは喧嘩しないことにしたし。だからってこっそり先輩にちょっかいかけてもいいなんて言ってないんだけど。さすが目ざといね。しばらく会えなかったからずっとヒロ君のこと見てたんだ。あんたみたいな泥棒猫が近く徘徊してたら誰だって警戒するでしょ。泥棒猫。先輩に向かってなんて失敬な言い方を。
I mean, considering your declaration, concerning the fucking audition, it's a very fucking accurate thing to say.
男も仕事も横からかっさらおうとしている女にはちょうどいい呼び名だと思わない？
Oh, you seem kind of strong today, Renna.
まあいざとなったら物理的にユナぶっ飛ばせるくらいには鍛えましたから。
What the hell kind of training have you been doing?
レンナちゃんたら私にも内緒で特訓してるんだよ。そこまでしなくてもいいのに。あんためちゃくちゃ喧嘩売っといてそれはないでしょ。私はあくまでレンナちゃんの先輩らしくあろうとしているだけだからね。先輩は後輩に彼氏返してとか普通言いません。そうだね。レンナちゃんが私に負けたら本当に返してもらおうと思ってるし。そんなの絶対にさせないから。
Just want to be sure, but do I get a say in this at all?
ないです。
I don't get it, but that's how it is apparently. The audition's at the end of the month, right? Shion said I can come watch, so I'll be there.
まあ待ってば余計なことを。むしろヒロ君に見られてた方がレンナちゃんも頑張れるんじゃない？ライブもそうだからね。ユナだって先輩がいると露骨に機嫌良くなるくせに敵にまでバフかけてどうするのよ。敵じゃなくてライバル。似たようなもんでしょ。
My doubts when Yuna declared war, but now that I see how they're doing, it makes me realize my worries were all
い
for.
くら成長したからって先輩である私に勝てると本気で思ってるのかな。アイドルやめちゃう浮気者になんて負けないから、今ある人気だけでやっていけると思わないことね。うわわわわわわ、なんだかバチバチやり始めちゃったけど止めなくていいの？優柔不断なヒロ君。兄さんをめぐって争うなんて不毛。全部妹に任せたらいいのに。二人とも可愛いんだし、もっと他にいい男いるだろうに。なんて不憫な。
You girls aren't exactly angels yourselves, you know.
もうユナのことは放っておいて一緒におみくじ引きましょう。おみく大凶大凶大凶。レンナちゃんが思い出と決別してしまうでしょ。呪いかけようとしないでくれる？あんたそういうキャラじゃないでしょ。っていうかついてこないでくれる？これから私は先輩と初詣デートなの。ここまで私と一緒に来ておいてそれはないんじゃないかな。そうやってしれっと先輩の横取ろうとしてユナ子はこっち。
Lena pulls off Yuna when she tries to link arms with me and moves her own to her side. Moves her
レ
to
ン
her
ナちゃん
side.
本当は私とデートしたいんだね。ヒロ君放置して私と一緒にデートする？どうしてそうなるのよ。勝手に手繋がないで。
That's good. That's really great. Seeing the two of them side by side, only hands all friendly like, is such a precious, blessed spectacle to behold as a fan.
先輩もうなずいてないで、さっさとユナのこと引き剥がして。
Lena tries to shake Yuna off her arm, but Yuna just smiles and continues unperturbed.
どうして私だけ呼ばれてないのよ。
Because nobody wanted to invite you, apparently.
実行しますか？いつまでぷくれているんですか、このぷくれぼたもち。ぷくれぼたもちって何よ。もうお正月はとっくに終わったでしょ。そのお正月に仲間外れにされてからずっとぷくれているんで、てっきりお餅になったのかと。確かに私のほっぺたはお餅のようにプニプニだけど、そんな四六時中ぷくれてたわけじゃないわよ。っていうか、もう引退して登校日ですらないくせになんでまだいるんすか。まだいるって何よ。いいじゃないの、別にいたって。こちとらもう進路も決まってて暇なのよ。そんな邪険にしなくたっていいじゃないの。引き継ぎとかろくにしてないですから、そこら辺を済ませようと思いまして。
The two senpais are here in the student council room. Shion seems to be pouting because she wasn't invited to a New Year's shrine visit, while Owl-chan senpai supposedly ignores that noise.
ねえ、そんなことよりもあれは何なのかしら。
俺もう副会長やめるよ。
Upon seeing the terrified Yoshinori trembling in the corner, Shion looks in disgust as if to say, "Get that hideous thing out of my sight."
説明しましょう。哀れ陰キャは副会長という名目でヒロ君の隣に座っていたのを嫉妬した後輩ちゃんがいじりにいじって過去のトラウマを想起させ、精神の檻に閉じこもってしまったのでした。まるでレンナだけが悪いような言い方しないでもらえます？すごいわね、あの子。隣どころか ひろたかくんの膝の上に座ってるじゃないの。聖夜祭が終わった今となってはもはや部外者なのに。部外者なのは塩根様も一緒なのですが。
Now that her auditions are getting closer, Renna's been having lots of lessons in addition to her usual workload. Thus, we have less time to spend together, and perhaps as a result, Renna's been vying for my attention more directly. She apparently has work this evening, which is why she's intruding on the student council meeting like this.
ぶりっ子、別にいるのはいいけど、兄さんの邪魔しないで。先輩はレンナにくっつかれているだけで常時仕事効率プラス 100% のバフを受けられるからいいの。じゃあ幼馴染も一緒にくっつけば効果倍増だね。幼馴染はマイナス効果になるのでやめてください。幼馴染が一体何をしたって言うんだい。いつまでいじけてるのよ。ほら、サキイカ食べる？
サキイカしゃぶしゃぶ。
うちにも餌付けさせてくださいっす。
The bored girls start playing with Yoshinori like a
っ
pet.
ていうかこの生徒会、平常時もちゃんと仕事あるんですね。失礼なことを言うのね、天ヶ峰さん。私は生徒会長として常に気品ある行動をうんちゃらかんちゃら。この青ちゃんがほとんどの雑務を一人で片付けていたので、仕事してないように見えていただけなのだ。褒めるのだ。
There, there.
ちょっと先輩、勝手に他の女の子の頭撫でるのやめてもらっていいですか？
You really set the bar low for what counts as cheating, huh?
考えてもみてください。もしレンナが例えばそこの陰キャ先輩になでなでされてたら嫌じゃないですか？
Look how much you've grown, Yoshinori. I'm gonna cry. You work so hard, Yoshinori.
どうやら今回は例えが悪かったようですね。後輩ちゃんなでなで。やめてもらえますか？その汚い手でレンナの髪触るの。私の手のどこが汚いっていうの？ほら見てヒロ君、私のお手手はキレイキレイだよね。
That smells like shredded squid, though.
むしゃむしゃ。気軽に髪の毛触らないでくださいよ。イライラ。
We must live in a sad, fast-paced society if Renna gets all warm and fuzzy whenever Yuna pets her head, but bloodthirsty whenever Mari does the same thing.
私だってひろたかくんになでなでされたいのに、中途半端に年上なせいでお願いしづらいじゃないの。ずるいわ。私だって後輩になれば悪いわ。ねえ青、一緒に留年しない？塩根様が今から留年したところでもうすでに最高学年である以上、どうあがいてもヒロ君の後輩になることはできないと思いますが。そこまで私の考えが読めているのなら、どうして突っ込む前に代案を提示してくるぐらいできないのよ、この役立たずメイド。あの人今日はよくぷくれてますね。
Isn't that because you keep clinging to me, Renna? In any case, she wants to be babied a whole lot today, huh? So I suspect something might have happened with Yuna. And now it's about time for you to get to work, isn't it?
まだもうちょっとだけ平気です。
あとは俺がやるから、お前は彼女でも送っていってやればいいじゃないか。
Fully recovered, Yoshinori says something unexpected to me as we do paperwork. Now, Yoshinori already said you can go home since I'll finish up.
そうですよ。せっかく先輩と二人きりになれるチャンスだったのに、もっと空気読んでもらえますか？
一人で終わる量じゃねえだろうが。どうしてもここだと他の奴らが絡んでくるから、さっさと帰らせて彼女とゆっくり話せる時間を作りたかったんだろう。
As always, Yoshinori avoids making eye contact with Renna and instead talks indirectly through me. Well, I guess I can't blame him since girls like Renna are the ones he deals with the worst. On that note, Yoshinori, it's kind of relaxing how you rarely speak up on your own when there's a girl in the room.
なるほど。要するに空気として扱うのがお互いのためにいいってことですね。
俺空気だし換気されに行くわ。
Good work, Yoshinori. You were a big help. Watches Yoshinori walks away, sadly and thanklessly. Pray that one day he can shine too. And can you please not bully my best friend so much?
ずーっとレンナに睨まれていづらそうにしているよりは解放してあげるのが優しさだと思いますけど。
You shouldn't glare at him to begin with. He's at the age where girls' gazes are what hurts him the most.
でもいいですね。何でも気軽に話せる仲良しがいて。
You've got Yuna, don't you?
は
Well, I have what you're trying to say. But it's hard to find friends you can speak freely with, you know.
それだってレンナが一方的に押し付けてるみたいなものじゃないですか。ユナが一度だって本音の本音で話してくれたことなんてないんですから。
Asha's the kind of girl Yuna is. She was like that with me too, you know. Yuna still has a big presence within both of us. It's impossible to detach ourselves from her. After all, if it weren't for Yuna, the two of us probably wouldn't even be together. But you're going to drag out Yuna's true feelings at the audition, aren't you, Renna?
その前にレンナがユナに勝てたらの話ですけど。
You will win, Renna. Considering the way you are now.
全然根拠がない。信じられない。先輩の言葉はいつだって軽いんです。
That's harsh. I can't get these genuine feelings across to her with words, then how do I get through to her? As I ramble to myself in my head, Renna slowly cuddles up to me.
先輩欲しいです。
What about work, Renna?
ちゃちゃっと済ませたら大丈夫です。
But can you?
レンナが満足したいだけですから、先輩が必要以上に求めてこなければ大丈夫ですよ。
I got my suspicions that Renna might be the one to beg for more. But if it comes to that, I'll just have to cut her off. Just a little, okay? Then they're fucked.
二人ともお待たせ。ママ、お迎えご苦労。
When he called Xian, he should have just said so. My heart was pounding out of my chest.
どうしてレンちゃんはそんなに内股になってるの？これは内股筋を鍛えてるのよ。
Which in the thigh muscles.
熱心ね。ほら、早く乗って。ひろたかくんも乗る？
Nah, tug out here.
先輩、今日はありがとう。おかげで先輩パワーをたっぷり補充できました。これでオーディションも頑張れそうです。
Alright, the audition's this weekend already, huh?
先輩も見に来てくれますし、レンナ、絶対ユナには負けませんから。
Despite her initial lack of confidence, Renna can hold her chin up high. I don't know if she had a change of heart all by herself, or if my support helped at all, but I'm cheering for you. Do your best, my Renna.
まるで青春の1ページみたいにキザなこと言ってる。後で思い返して恥ずかしくなるやつよ。ちょっとママ、せっかくロマンチックな空気なんだからぶっ壊さないで。先輩。
Helena pulls me towards herself and presses her lips against mine.
最後にもう一押し、元気もらいました。
Good, which is that?
はい。あんまり直前だとフェアじゃないんで。
I don't know if that's out of deference to Yuna, or if she's got something else in mind.
レンちゃん、その辺にしないと本当に遅れちゃうわよ。じゃあ先輩、また週末に。
Yeah, I'll be watching. See her off as Shion's car takes her away.
死ぬほどラブラブじゃねえか。
You saw that, Yoshinori?
ああ、思わず吐き気がして向こうで吐いてたんだ。うぶえ。
Why would you get nauseous over seeing your best friend flirting with a girl? If even that's enough to disgust him, then you really can't live in a society like ours.
お前、今度は大丈夫なんだろうな。
What are you talking about?
とぼけやがって。証拠にもなくまた彼女作って本当に大丈夫なのかって親友として聞いてんだよ。
Yeah, but Yoshinori's trying to say, aside from maybe Nonoka, Yoshinori's the only one who can feel that sort of anxiety around me. I'm not as sick as you are, Yoshinori.
よりにもよってユナちゃんと関わりの深い後輩だなんてな。まだあのピンクと念願の初恋成就させといた方が良かったろ。
Other things have changed. feelings are no exception.
まあな、お前の気持ちなんて俺でもわからねえよ。何考えてるのかさっぱりわからん。
If I were a completely open book, that'd be pretty boring in and of itself, wouldn't it? But you know what, he's probably worried about me in his own way, as he's seen my heart break not once but twice. I do love her. Is there anything wrong with that?
ならいいさ。またなんかあって俺に泣きついてくるんじゃねえぞ。
You know what, he scratches his head in frustration and tries to leave, but I chase after him.
なんだか男の子同士難しい話をしていたね。おかげで出ていくタイミングを完全に見失ったよ。お前はずっと出ていかなくていい。
Nisanim, if the incel abandons you, your little sister's always watching.
隠れすぎてほっぺた痛いんだけど。
She harumphed too much and now her cheeks hurt. Finally on the day of the audition. Xion, is this where the audition has taken place? In the morning, Xion takes me to the outlet mall where I once went on a date with Xion. It's the weekend, so there are shops and families everywhere. What exactly can you do in a place like this?
一応今日のは最終選考で書類審査とかはもう終わってるのよ。
If I'm not mistaken, the auditions for a Valentine's commercial, right?
その CM 撮影する監督さんが、ほら、向こうにザ監督みたいなのが座ってるの見えると思うけど、ちょっと変わってることで有名で。
He's got a thick cardigan wrapped around his shoulders like a stereotypical producer. He's got round sunglasses too and a big wig and mustache too. I forget what they're called, but he's also holding one of those clampy things that directors like to clap and say, "And cut!"
実際に CM そのものを撮影しながら演者を決めるのよ。今日もこのまま撮影して出来のいい CM を使うみたい。
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
でも内容はさっき教えられたばっかりだからアドリブ苦手なレンちゃんにはちょっと不利かも。
Sure, you could make the case that Yuna has the upper leg in terms of acting since she's trying to become an actress. However, Xion, were you watching closely at that last live?
聖夜祭以降は忙しくてあんまりちゃんと見れてないのよね。
Then I used to let Yuna take control of the flow of things, but this time she ad-libbed a lot of the MC segments, mostly to bully Yuna.
それなら五分五分ってところかしらね。
Alright, we'll begin filming. Now, on director's mark. Forget about it, let's just get on with it, I'm busy. Wow, the director's really scary. Director, the male performer hasn't been cast yet. What do we do about that? Hey, come here, there's tons of people out here, so just grab some guy who fits the bill. Not like we gotta pay someone to just stand at the side if we're not gonna shoot his face. What? You're just winging it again? Come on, go look for someone already. A tall, slender guy about the edge of the brats we got today. Anything else you'd like to add to that order? The guy's gonna get stress ulcers. The poor thing. Getting hounded by the professor, director. The assistant looks like he's gonna get blown away in the wind. I look at him in pity, our eyes meet. Oh, over there! You! Yes, you! Huh? Me? I'm sorry, but could you do some unpaid work for an hour? No, 2 hours? That's a lot to ask for out of nowhere! I know it's not much of a reward, but you'll get to be filled with some of the most popular idols of the day. How does that sound? I mean, I guess that would sound like an attractive offer to guys my age, but... Huh? Wait a second. Please? Just need you to stand slightly off frame for a commercial shot. We've got candy! Okay, let's do this.
あらあら、これはちょっと面白いことになってきたわね。ねえ、ユノ。
I honest to God, I just really want someone afterwards like, wow, they really look like love-struck maidens, and just Xion like, oh yeah, well, both of them have gone out with the guy before. One of them is currently, actually. What?
なに、レンナちゃん。あんたがこのオーディションに勝った時の話はしてたけど、負けた時の話はまだしてなかったわよね。だって私レンナちゃんになんて負けないし。
Yuna's always like this when it comes to work. Despite how floaty and flight she usually is, she never bends when she means business. As one makes her reliable as a senpai, but also an eyesore. The top idol I've been measuring myself against to this very day.
悪いけど、私 今日だけは負ける気ないから。今日だけでいいの？今日だけでいい。だからユナ、もしあんたが負けたら。
When I say what needed to be said, the look on Yuna's face is a masterpiece.
エントリー3番、グロリアスの加賀谷ユナです。よろしくお願いします。
Hey, how are you so short?
ピキ。
Like, there sure is a big shot if he can make Yuna snap like that during his first impression. He's been stepping on landmine after landmine with each and every girl auditioning. It's kind of impressive in a way. In a way, it works though. He picks out the thing that'll piss them off, does that, because if they can, like, hide the fact how pissed they are, clearly they're fucking fantastic actors. But Yuna must be used to it, as her smile never crumbles. Well, on with the shots. Okay, so can you repeat what we did with the last shot? Just walk next to each other, okay?
よろしくお願いします。
Pleasure's all mine. Yuna acts natural, neither looking nor sounding surprised by my sudden appearance. She's probably completely in work mode right now.
何あれ、先輩。どうしてユナと一緒にカメラの前出てるの？
我が娘はまだ自分の出番でもないのにめっちゃ動揺しちゃってる
だってあれ、なんで素人の先輩まで CM に出そうとしちゃってるの？
わね。監督さん、男の子の方はどうでもいいみたい。
みたいって、なんでママ止めなかったの？
'Cause it's interesting, of course.
だってやりたがったの他でもないひろたかくんなんだもの。
先輩がどうして？
きっと好きな子たちが一生懸命頑張っているのを見ているだけなのがもどかしかったんじゃないかしら。
The shot begins as Mommy says that. The script I was handed simply said to walk with the actor playing the role of the boyfriend. At the end, turn towards the camera and do some sort of action. It's such a rough script, but it's clear what it is they wanted to see. The commercial is just 15 seconds. There's a limit to how much you can convey in 15 seconds. Tsuruka, he was playing the role of the boyfriend who's right next to me.
いつか私が女優さんになったらこうしてみたいなって話したこともあったっけ？
I've long forgotten what it was that I mentioned that. When I mentioned that, just 1 year. It's only been just 1 year since we spent those blessed days
で
together.
もその1年で全部変わっちゃったんだもんね。
The girl who bound Hiro with the curse of his first crush came back, and Renna has all fully matured as both an idol and as a woman.
私がこうやって裾をちょんちょんって引っ張るとすぐに手をつないでくれるんだ。
These are the roles we're playing right now. At least that's what I tell myself. But it's not enough to explain the pile of baggage that I can feel to the familiar warmth of his hand. This is the warmth that would always instantly warm my cold hands.
2、3、4。
Time I've been granted ticks down with cruel quickness, just walking hand in hand. That's all, and yet for some reason so many memories flash back to me at once like a kaleidoscope. Memories I want to remember, memories I don't want to remember, memories I never could remember even if I wanted to. Everything. All the time we spent together comes rushing back.
7、8、9、10。
I don't want to count the time. There's piles and piles of other things I want to do. If only I could just drop everything, forget work, take his hand, and disappear somewhere with him forever.
見てるよね、レンナちゃん。
There's something that I must do now. As Glorious knows, Kagaya Yuna. I can't be the girlfriend to the boy I loved forever.
12、13、14。
So at the very end, I play the ace up my sleeve. Forget the acting. Let me show off everything he's given me. The shortest, longest 15 seconds come to a close and our hands naturally part. Yuna then bows towards the camera and without a word heads back to the others, waiting. Who was that girl? Aurora was amazing. What? Blind? Don't just make that shit up. I can only stand in shock. To find a second, she smiled, looked at me rather than the camera. Yet the camera perfectly picked up her face from the side. How could she still look at me and make that face? I'd never want to see her make a face like that again. Yet what's done can't be undone.
まったくもう、あんなに素敵な笑顔なのに、どうしてあんなに寂しそうなのかしら。
案外そのままなんじゃないの？
レンちゃん？
I don't think I've ever seen Yuna be that easy to understand before. Which is exactly why I know that what I'm about to do is the right thing to do.
ねえママ、もし私が振られたら慰めてくれる？
何変なこと言ってるのかしら。そんなの聞くまでもないでしょ。
Mommy gently hugs me from behind. Things might get out of my control after all, so I need to hedge my bets.
じゃあ行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。
エントリー4番グロリアスの天ヶ峰レンナ、よろしくお願いします。
Renna?
先輩、レンナ、また先輩に言えてないことがあるんです。
Before the shoot commences, Renna whispers to me so that nobody else can hear. What is it? I'm all ears.
レンナ、先輩もユナも二人とも大好きなんです。
I know that.
お互いを好きな二人が何よりも好きだったってことは？
Now that? I didn't know.
だから先輩、ごめんなさい。多分レンナ、先輩が望んでないことしちゃいます。
I think it's my duty as your boyfriend to accept that. He clasped Renna's trembling hand. But first things first, you gotta defeat Yuna, don't you?
はい。
Let's go with her this time. I see the issue. Because I fucking closed down
セーブ画面よ。
Steam on accident, I can't actually take a screenshot. Hold on, let me just like rectify this real quick. It won't take long. It's bothering me. I know I can be weird like that, but hey, sometimes you just gotta go insane a little bit.
ロード画面。ロードするの？
There we go. Huh? Not Kaguya? Oh, she shines, but it's not the shine we need. For commercials, comprehensibility is key, you know. There's no point being subtle and deep. Director, are you just saying that because the sponsor keeps complaining that your direction's always incomprehensible? Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit!
レンナちゃん、憎たらしいぐらいとびっきりの笑顔。こんな顔、私には一度も見せてくれたことないのに。
Throughout my idle activities, I've been aiming for that shoulder shine, and it's right there, bottled up before me.
最初はステージの上で笑うのもぎこちなかったくせに。
To be honest, I was anxious. Anxious about leaving Renna behind when she had been chasing my footsteps ever since becoming an idol. The other members will return in the spring, but I was the idol Renna idolized the most.
あ、雪だ。
Before I know it, heavy snow starts falling from the sky. Good thing. It's a good thing the sky stayed clear until Renna's shoot. After all, snow wouldn't match the mood they're going for.
もう見え切ってたのに。結局負けちゃったな。
I guess that's to be expected considering I prioritize my personal feelings over work.
ユナ、約束果たさせてもらうから。
After the audition, Renna and I had to do some finer takes and sound recording, and before you know it, the sun set and it's already nightfall. Won't Once we're done working, Yuna meets up with us, as if she'd been waiting for us the entire time.
先輩もちゃんと連れてきたから、この後に及んでごまかしとか嘘ついたら一生口聞いてあげないから。うん、大丈夫。ちゃんとするよ。可愛い後輩との約束だもの。
And it pushes me from behind without a word, Yuna.
あの夜もこんな感じだったね。
She avoids making eye contact with me as she holds her hands behind her back and kicks the tile with the toes of her shoes. Is there something you'd like to tell me?
あるよ。いっぱいある。数えきれないぐらいあるから、一番大事なことだけ言うね。
When she finally makes eye contact with me, Yuna takes just one step closer.
ヒロ君、やっぱりね、私好きだよ。君が大好き。今でも好き。多分これからも好き。
Somehow I had the vague feeling that she'd say that. When you love someone, you can't hide it, even if you try. After all, despite the cruel way she dumped me, Yuna kept in touch, as if nothing had happened. But I thought I'd never hear those words from her again, because I didn't just pick any girl over her. I picked the kohai she treasures so much. No matter how much you like someone, that doesn't mean you can just say it. Yuna would never pursue me like that. It's just the sort of girl she is. That's why it took none other than Renna herself to pull Yuna down from her stage and make her say it. Since she had been watching us this whole time, I could tell even without being told.
だから、レンナちゃんじゃなくて、私を選んで。これでよかったんだ。
I knew from the beginning that this would be the happiest ending. Senpai doesn't have to date me. He doesn't have to reciprocate my feelings. I love both of them. As long as they can be the same as they were in the past, then that's fine by me.
だって、私が好きになった先輩は、ヨナのことを好きな先輩なんだから。
No matter how much I love the current senpai, no matter how genuine that love is, any opportunity that brings us together is just unbelievably
ちょ
twisted.
っとわがまま言ってみただけなのに、二人の間に私のことも入れてって。
Oops. That's why I don't care if I'm not senpai's number one. Because I've already made plenty of memories this winter. I have something I'd like to tell you too, Yuna. I always loved you too. So much so that even after we broke up, not a single day went by where I didn't think about you.
私も一緒。あの時、ヒロ君のこと強引に襲っちゃえばよかったのにって、ずっと後悔してた。
I'm sure it's not uncommon to do things that end in pure regret. There are things that seem like good ideas the moment you think of them, only to regret them later on when you think and rethink and overthink about the what ifs. If you still loved me that much, then you should have said so earlier.
だってそんなの、ヒロ君のこと振った私からは言えないよ。言えるわけないよね。初恋の子に負けた私が言えないよ。
Said that I always loved you, didn't I?
でもさ、私のこと全部受け入れてくれなかったのはやっぱりヒロ君なんだよ。私だけが悪いの？ねえ、教えてよ。私はどうしたらよかったの？
That's something that even mine now, Yuna. But if you were to tell me that you love me again right now, I nearly get swept up by my overwhelming emotion, but swallow down the words that were to follow. I don't say it. It's not that I can't say it. I choose not to say it. I pray that this time I won't regret my
やっ
choice.
ぱりヒロ君は言ってくれないんだね。
She's not criticizing me. The smile's that energetic smile of hers prizing me for my self-control. No, because there's something else I need to tell you, Yuna. Remember the final words Yuna said to me that fateful day.
いつかまた私じゃなくても誰かのこと、ヒロ君がちゃんと好きになれるといいね。
I surely have fallen in love again, Yuna. With another girl. It's actually not Yuna who needs to hear it, but the girl who's been trembling behind me this whole time. So, I'm okay now.
そっか。そのことはうまくやれそう？
Yeah.
なんだかちゃんとした別れ話っぽいね。多分こんな感じですれ違って恋人って別れちゃうのかな。
I'm sure both dating and breaking up are trivial things. They don't need such decisive reasons.
私よりもずーっとレンナちゃんのことを好きになっちゃったの？
Well, that's because Renna loves you more than I do, Yuna. Even if we did get back together. It would go well if I can't even love you more than a girl can.
そうかな。意外とうまくいっちゃうかもしれないと思うけど。
Maybe. I choose Renna now. Nothing can change that anymore.
どうして先輩、レンナを私の可愛い後輩を早速不安にさせているヒロ君は一体どうしてくれようかな。
Oh, no need to be so scary. I'll let my girlfriend take it from here.
ねえユナ、これでよかったの？本当にこれで先輩も。おめでとうレンナちゃん。スーパーアイドルのこの私に勝ったんだからもっと胸を張らないとだよ。何がスーパーアイドルよ。そうやってまた強がってるくせに。じゃあ私帰るね。ヒロ君、その面倒くさくて可愛くて私の大切なレンナちゃんのことちゃんと笑顔にしておくんだよ。
Yeah, leave it to me. Yuna gives me and Renna her usual smile before leaving. Honestly, because of all the shit we've learned from this, the ending that probably makes the most people happy, even if it's just like some barely borderline happiness, is Renna-Route, it seems. Because no one is gonna be happy if he ends up with Mari. Like none of the other girls. None of the other girls is gonna be happy when if he ends up with Shion. None of the other girls is gonna be happy if he ends up with Nonoka. I guess like the closest is Renna's route and Yuna's route. Because those two seem like completely fine letting the other win. I'm just saying that Yuna's is probably the happiest because of Renna's like very clear love to see those two together. So I feel like she would be a bit happier leaving Hirotaka to Yuna than Yuna would be leaving him to Renna. That is not to say Yuna is unhappy about leaving him to Renna. She probably is like at least a little bit, but she's still like happy for the two of them. But I think like it'd be a little less on Yuna's case than it would be for Renna's case, and so like like Renna said, the reason she loves him is because she loved seeing the two of them together. Yuna gives me and Renna her usual smile before leaving. Once she disappears into the darkness, I turn towards Renna. And I'm sorry!
どうして謝るんですか？先輩はちゃんとレンナのこと選んでくれたのに。
Well, you saw a pathetic side of me.
そんなことないですけど。
In any case, I've been causing you anxiety this whole time, haven't I? Due to me not making things clear, I mean.
先輩がレンナのこと選んでくれるなんて思ってなかったから、どうしたらいいのかわからないんですけど。
Won't have to do a thing. When I gently embrace Renna, she limply hugs me back.
先輩!
It's trying to cheer up, but Renna's warmth makes me feel so relaxed my legs start to give. Both of us end up crumpling to the spot.
ねえ先輩、どうしたんですか?
Oh, my bad. After getting all the baggage off my shoulders, I guess my legs just gave out. Since it's almost closing time, there aren't nearly as many shoppers as they were this afternoon, but we still stick out like sore thumbs if we keep sitting here out in the open. But Renna keeps hugging me without budging.
泣いてもいいですよ。
Huh?
先輩がレンナのためにユナのこと振ってくれたの。レンナちゃんと分かってるんですから。
We're not looking at each other in the face, but I can hear her warm words by my ear. She speaks gently as she pats my head.
いいんですよ、いっぱい泣いて。先輩がユナのこと大好きだった気持ちも、レンナが誰よりも知っているんですから。
This was the closest one to tears until just now, exactly. It was her, my girlfriend, who's now hugging me tight in her embrace. Then, I didn't.
先輩だって、ユナと一緒で強がりなの。レンナにはバレバレなんですからね。
Whoops, fuck. I'm not going to do the crying voice.
ユナと一緒で強がりなの。レンナにはバレバレなんですからね。
Mainly because
か
I'm
っ
bad
こいい
at
とこ
that.
ろばっかり見せようったって、そうはいきませんよ。
If people want me to read lines like that out loud, actually, I'm gonna need to be paid for that because that feels incredibly fucking awkward to me. There I go again, letting someone special see my heart break.
これでようやくお役御免かな。
ユナちゃん、やっぱりアイドルやめちゃうの？
娘にライバル作りたくて、シオンさんに弟子入りするのと交換条件にアイドルにさせられた私に、そんなこと言います？
でも私の目に狂いはなかったでしょ？ユナちゃんならきっと素敵なアイドルになれるって。
So I remember that day. I went to Shion's agency as a prospective actress and was told, you're a bit short to be an actress, point blank. Just like with that director back there.
私の憧れは今でもシオンさんですから。
いやー、恥ずかしくて死んじゃいそう。
Screaming is definitely hackneyed and kind of two-faced, but you used to be amazing in the past. In the same way that Renna was inspired by watching an idol, I've been inspired by watching this actress here before me.
ねえ、ユナちゃん、アイドル生活はいい経験になったでしょ？
おかげさまで。本当は経験したくなかったことまで経験しちゃいましたけど。
それも含めてこれからの演技につながっていくのよ。そうやってだんだんと作り物の演技が本物になっていくの。
そういうものなんですかね。なら今度シオンさんの恋バナとか聞きたいです。レンナちゃんも一緒に。
ユナちゃんとかレンちゃんのしょうもない恋バナとは比較にならないんだけど、いいの？
本気の恋だったのにしょうもないって言われちゃった。
あと数年経てばいい思い出になるわよ。でもまた数年おきに思い出しては必ず死にたくなるの。それが初恋だからしょうもない。
全くその通りですね。
I could keep this memory alive within my heart without ever forgetting about him, then I'm sure it'll be a happy thing in its
な
own
んだ
way.
か締めに入っちゃってるけど、まだ春までは時間があるんだから、レンちゃんからひろたかくんのこと奪ってきたら？
諦めの悪い女だとは思われたくないです。
好きな男の子の思い出の中でまで綺麗なままでいてほしいと願うなんて、それこそしょうもないわよ。
せっかくレンナちゃんをキラキラアイドルに育てたのに、ダークサイドに突き落としてもいいのならそうしますけど。
一人娘のいろんな顔もっと見てみたいと思うのって悪いことなのかしらね。
悪いかどうかは知りませんけど、親にはしたくないです。
For better or for worse, this woman is an actress. It's a good thing that she's completely unconditionally on Hito's side now, but what's terrifying is that she can mercilessly toss her daughter into a stormy sea for fun, never breaking that flirty smile on her face.
いやー、ユナちゃんひどい。ユナちゃんにもそろそろ私のことママって呼んでほしいのに。
でもそっか、別に諦めなくてもいいんだ。
I've been feeling depressed this whole time since it felt like we truly broke up, but today I've finally been rejected outright. It might be the perfect opportunity to start over.
シオンさん的に遠距離恋愛ってどう思います？
まあネット社会だし、なんとでもなるんじゃないの？それにユナちゃん、お金は持ってるんだから、帰ろうと思えばすぐ帰れるんだし。
You know, we're in the age of the internet, so online relationships aren't really that weird. Also, you got dough.
レ レンナちゃん、ごめん。私、ちょっと面倒くさい女の子になっちゃおうかな。
I laughed myself at to say that jokingly.
なんか話の流れ的に、私もいないとおかしいと思わないかい？
The childhood friend was left at home for the sake of smooth plot progression. Today's been a long day and it's coming to a close. But I'm still with Renna. Huh? Shion's not back yet?
こういう時は、どっかで飲んでたりしますから。
Renna said that she wanted to be with me all night, and tonight I'm not strong enough to say no. If anything, I'm the one who wants to be with Renna more than she wants to be with me. That's just how lonely and helpless I feel. And that's despite the fact that when I go home, Mari and Nonoka will be there waiting for me.
なんだか先輩子供みたい。さっきからずっとレンナの手つないで。
I just feel like if I let go, you'll run off somewhere.
どこにも行きませんよ。先輩が捕まえてくれたレンナなんですから。
I just remembered how Shion told me about the time she went to take out the trash and you cried hysterically because you thought mommy was gone forever.
レンナすら覚えてない恥ずかしい話を唐突に聞かせないでくれますか？
As a guy, it's embarrassing to keep letting her see this weak side of me, so I try to gloss things over in a somewhat cowardly way.
ねえ先輩、一緒にお風呂入りませんか？汗とかいろいろでベタベタだと思いますから。
That's an attractive offer, but I'll probably pounce on you the moment you take off your clothes, so I'll pass.
レンナは別に襲われたっていいのに。
Renna pouts as she heads to the dressing room alone. Now it's just not a good time, see. There's no telling when Shion will get back, and for some reason I just know I won't be able to slam on the brakes. If we don't at least clean ourselves separately, things could get messy. Oh, I'm so refreshed.
先輩の着替え置いておいて正解でしたね。
I have to change of clothes here in the likely event that I'd spent the night. Sit down next to Renna. Her hair is still a little damp from the bath. Her hair has the scent of the same shampoo I use, along with a hint of Renna's characteristic subtly sweet smell.
先輩、レンナ、今日のご褒美が欲しいです。
A lot of people say apparently Renna's route has the best story of the routes, which, man, I'm looking forward to regretting doing her first already. Anyways. Renna reaches her hand to my thigh and starts rubbing it. But Shion isn't back yet.
ママに見られたって今さら怒られなんかしないですよ。
Actually, that's something she'd probably be mad at me about. Can't exactly tell her that I only ended up using a condom once out of the handful of times I've had sex with her daughter. Besides, you must be tired too, right, Renna? You shouldn't push yourself.
先輩が体力ないだけじゃないんですか？
Renna still won't quit rubbing my thigh. What's up with that? So they're gonna make me horny, you know. Anyway, not today. I'll be sure to give you plenty of rewards next time, okay?
後でやっぱりしたくなってもレンナしてあげませんから。
Renna pouts and tumbles onto bed, perhaps having caved to my obstinacy. I can see her cute butt peeking out of her camisole, but I somehow managed to keep my cool. I'll turn the lights off, okay? After I turn off the lights, I lie down next to the pouty Renna, who gave me a weird answer. We're lying back to back, but I can still feel her warmth.
先輩、おやすみ。
Yeah, good night, Renna. I thought Renna would be more mad than that, but I guess she really must be tired as I hear her snoozing soon enough. I close my eyes, calmed by the sound of her regular breathing. The fatigue suddenly hits me, and I too quickly fall asleep, deep asleep. I'm guessing too horny to sleep after all. We should have just done it and forgotten about her mother. A few minutes later, my eyes snap open, wide awake. Hold on a second, she's fresh from the bath and I just had an event that must have made her fall deeply in love with me, right? And that precious, precious girl is now snoozing sadly in her with her cute butt out toward me. How the hell am I supposed to sleep in this situation? She was literally asking for it too! But I can't just take it back and beg for sex now! I mean, she's already asleep too! It's no use crying over spilled milk. Or unspilled semen in this case. There's a good lesson as ever that sometimes, instead of listening to your head, you should listen to your dickhead. Now that I think about it, I've been in this sort of situation too many times, haven't I? What's up with that? Renai, you awake? Yep, she's definitely asleep. I ask if she's awake quietly enough to not wake her up, but the only response is Renna's shoulders rising and falling with her slow breaths. And I sound asleep, huh? Yes, she really was just that tired. Gently hug the girl I love from behind. She's like a body pillow. Since Renna's about a size smaller than me, she's the perfect size for hugging. Sleep without him getting under the covers. Don't have to warn me like this, so he'll catch cold, right? I desperately try to justify my actions.
Senpai.
Renna calls out to me in her sleep, stirring slightly just the right way to rub her butt against me. Her butt is practically bare, her underwear is pretty erotic too. As I start to lose control, I inadvertently tighten my grip around Renna. Oh no. Did he really? Did he fucking really? 3 of them?!
ニコニコ
ママ、ケチャップ取って。
Got a plate of Shion's homemade breakfast as I shuffle into the Amagamine family dining table. Then you're acting kind of nonchalant, aren't you?
だって、レンナは先輩の背中でほとんど隠れてたし。それに、見られちゃったのはもうどうしようもないじゃないですか。
Oh no, she walked in on it, didn't she? What do you think about your daughter's defiance, Shion?
ひろたかくん、意外とおちんちん立派なのね。
Please, don't talk about my dick right now. Wait, what do you mean surprisingly?
レンちゃん気持ちよさそうにしてて、ちょっと羨ましかったわ。
I thought she'd be mad after she went through the effort of giving me a condom. In fact, I kinda wish she'd be mad instead of whatever this is.
でも、ママもうずいぶんご無沙汰だから、ちょっとだけムラムラしちゃったかも。
Fun things I found out after, while reading through some of the VNDB. There's a show sexual traits spoiler filter on Shion's profile, and if you press it, it does the show engages in and subject of sexual things, namely engages in French kiss, group sex of one male and several females, sex in front of an audience, and is subject of butterfly nipple sucking. So apparently, you can't fuck the teacher. Not teacher, mom. It's usually teacher, so I accidentally just said teacher. Just fuck off. The important is you can fuck the MILF. Ah!
ママとエッチな話するのは禁止です、先輩。
Out! Don't stab my thigh with a fork. I don't even see Shion like that or anything.
ひろたかくん、私のことそういう目で見てくれていないの？まだまだレンちゃんには負けない自信あるんだから。
When Shion pumps her fists, what catches my eye is the sheer volume of her boobs as they bounce before my eyes thanks to that little motion. I guess boobs really are genetic after all. Renna's deck is pretty stacked, but Shion's the one dealing all the cards. Then impales a wiener with her fork.
やだ もレンちゃんったらママにまで嫉妬してたら世話ないわよ。
ママ正直エロいし、先輩が寝取られないとも限らない。
What the fuck? What is this about? You don't trust me at all, do you?
先輩のことは信用してますけど、ママに信用がないんです。おっぱい大好きな先輩なんてママのおっぱいでイチコロなんですからね。
それママのこと褒めちゃってるじゃないの。もうレンちゃんったらおっちょこちょいなんだから。
Maybe one day I can have a taste of Renna and Shion's parent-child bowl and see if the chicken really does come before the egg. Okay, that was rude of me to imagine. Someone please slap me.
でももしひろたかくんがレンちゃんと結婚することになったら漏れなくママがついてくることお忘れなくね。
はあ？なんでママもついてくるのよ。
レンちゃん、ママのこと一人にするつもりなんだ。しくしく。
誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょ。
お金ならいっぱいあるから、憧れのマイホームはママに任せて。
こんなこと言ってますけど、先輩はどう思います？
I'm good with anything as long as we're together, Renna.
先輩、こういうのはちゃんと2人で話し合って決めるべきなんです。何でもいいが一番困るんです。
あら、
Whoops.
あら、早速言われちゃってるわね、ひろたかくん。
I feel like Renna's gonna be a domineering wife already.
っていうか結婚とかまだそういうのも早いし、別にレンナは先輩がしたいって言ったらいつでもその気はありますけど。
さっきも中出しエッチしまくってたくせに、早いとか何言っちゃってるのかしらね。都合のいい時だけ照れても無駄なんだから。
もうママうるさい。今は先輩に話しかけてるんだから横やり入れてこないで。
This family really gets along, huh? Monoga's already getting dangerously close to the I hate daddy zone, though that's mostly dad's fault. Marriage, huh? Lunch to space out and think about what Shion said to me earlier.
ヒロ君、もう結婚のこと考えてくれてるの？
Not with you.
嬉しいな。
What?
え？
Once again, I failed to reach an understanding with my childhood friend.
だってヒロ君、結婚は幼馴染であるこの私としてくれるんじゃなかったの？
How do you figure that?
後輩ちゃんで遊ぶだけ遊んで最後は私のところに帰ってきてくれるんだよね。ねえ。マリちゃん的にはヒロがやりちんでも別にいいの？
The chairman's taken aback.
最後に私の隣にいてくれればそれでいい。
はあ、こんなけなげな幼なじみのこと振ってアイドルに走るなんて、ヒロって最低な男だと思わない？
あいつもどこぞの厄介ドルオタにだけは言われたくないと思うぞ。
っていうか何？もう天ヶ峰さんと結婚とか考えてるわけ？まさかできちゃったの？
Chairman, that's not something a public morals committee member should say.
できちゃったって何が？
こっちのアホはこんなにも純粋だというのに、まったくひどいやつだな。
誰がアホだとこのネックライン系童貞め。かまととぶってヒロ君を誘惑する私にしては高度な作戦が台無しだよ。
現役アイドルとやりまくりなんてどう思うよ、ユナタソ。ユナタソもこんなクズ野郎にはくれぐれも気をつけないとダメだよ。
そうだね。気をつけないとだね。
Yuna casually ignores Chia's rambling. Oh god, it would have been funnier if she was like, damn, I wish that were me. And he's just like, wait, what? And she's just like, don't worry about it. It's nothing. I'm done with Yuna. I have to deny that audition, but
既成事実を作ったら勝ちってことで、今日から私は小町マリを名乗ることにするね。なんだかとっても五感がいいよね。
how do you plan to get a shotgun wedding? Mari clings to me as she usually does. Fortunately, as our kohai, she rarely comes to the classroom, so I don't have to go out of my way to peel Mari off. But for some reason, when Yuna sees us, she stands up from her seat and walks this way.
小町ゆなです。お婿さん争奪戦に参戦します。
The husband was! Oh shit, I have a title. Get up a scream when Yuna just copies Mari and clings to me. I'm just shocked since she's not the type of girl who'd do something like this in public, even as a joke.
一度振られたぐらいで諦めちゃダメなんて法律はないんだから。そうだよね、マリちゃん。そうだね。全くもってその通りだよ、ユナちゃん。私たちはまだワンちゃん組だからね。
Oh, wait! Mari again! But you too, Yuna!
これまでは自分から振っておいてっていう負い目があったけど、今はそういうの全然ないんだもの、私。
But if Renna were to find out...
レンナちゃんはずっと私のライバルだよ。仕事でも、そして恋でも。ね。なんか私もそういうかっこいいこと言ってみたい。ヒロくん、何かいいセリフ考えてよ。
Hey, obnoxiously loud childhood friend, can you shut up for a second?
振られた？誰が？誰に？は？え？ねえ、ここはもう一層一発殴って殺してあげるのがチアの幸せなんじゃないの？
そうだな。俺が拳を汚すことにするわ。すまんな、チア。
I don't think a gut punch is gonna make him forget. Gia takes an insult punch to the gut and is knocked out before he goes wild.
先輩、よかったらレンナと昼ご飯一緒に食べ。あ、先輩が食べられちゃう。
Then it jumps into the battlefield at the worst possible moment. I give up.
ちょっとユナってば、私の先輩に一体何してるのよ。何って見てわからない？求愛だよ。
Messages. Well, yeah, that's the obvious reaction.
これが真実の愛を追い求める者たちの頂上決戦。初恋の幼馴染 vs 元カノ vs 今カノ。ここに始まる。今カノ以外すっこんでてもらっていいですか？っていうか花丸先輩はともかく、この前あんなすっきり決着がついたじゃないの。それなのにどうしてまた先輩にアタックかけてるの？なぜいつも私はつまはじき者にされるんだい？一応ヒロ君の恋愛トラウマ製造機として君臨するこの私を差し置いて恋愛バトルをしようなんて。
Romantic trauma machine. I know what I'm gonna be calling the first part of Mari's route. I think it's because of the whole trauma thing.
なんだかレンナちゃんのおかげで吹っ切れちゃって、今まではまだもしかしたらっていうのがあったんだけど、それも一緒に全部なくなっちゃったからね。だからって普通後輩の彼氏狙う？一般常識的に考えて。レンナちゃんがヒロ君のことしっかりメロメロにしておけば、なんにも心配いらないことなんだよ。
Yuna looks at me with upturned eyes and quite blatantly presses her chest against my arm. It's really dizzying.
先輩、レンナのことが大好きなら今すぐその二人蹴飛ばしてレンナの元に帰ってきてください。
I can't just shove girls, you know.
じゃあレンナも抱きついちゃいますから。キュー。
この状況さすがに風紀委員として怒った方がいいの？
Yeah.
怒ってどうにかなるもんかこれ。
I can't breathe! They'll just watch to save me!
あ、先輩が死んじゃった。そっか。じゃあ私が保健室に連れ込んでいろいろとしてあげないとだね。ちょっといろいろって何よ。あんたいい加減に離れなさいよ。
I'm sorry I keep taking screenshots. They're just also fucking good, and I know someone who is going to enjoy them.
力ずくは良くないよレンナちゃん。だから早くその腕を離して。2人ともヒロくんちぎれちゃうよ。半分こするのはいいけどせめて3等分にしてくれないと。私の分もヒロくん切り分けて。
Yeah! By the time I wake up, class is over, and I find myself at a bed in the infirmary with Chia.
なんで私が連れて行かないといけないのよ。吉典もダメって嫉妬深すぎる。
The chairman is indeed the most trusted character, quite frankly. One afternoon in the Yamagami house residence. Renna has some to do later, which is why I've been invited
見て
over.
見て先輩。この前のオーディションの CM やってますよ。
You're right. I made my first TV appearance and it feels plain. I mean, I'm barely on screen anyway. But more importantly, Rena's whole body smile is just so cute. I make a mental note to record it while it's still playing on the air.
今のとこ録画しておこうっと。
レンちゃんも初 CM だものね。
I guess my risk of getting stabbed when we walk outside together has gone up.
そこまで物騒じゃないですよ。卵ぐらいは投げつけられるかもしれませんけど。
It still doesn't feel like I'm dating an idol. I guess I'm just too familiar with both Renna and Yuna.
お邪魔します。
What?
あらあら、ゆなちゃんいらっし
ちょっと遅かったじゃないの。ごめんね。途中で材料買ってたら遅れちゃった。あれ、やっぱりヒロくんもいるんだ。ユナ、あんたまさか先輩目的じゃないでしょうね。さーてどうだろうね。そこはむしろレンナちゃん次第じゃないかな。
Renna hides me behind her back, keeping a careful eye on Yuna.
でも私というライバルを招き入れてでもヒロくんにとっておきの手作りチョコを食べさせてあげたいだなんて言われちゃったら断れるものも断れなくなっちゃうよ。
That's right, today's Valentine's Day. As long as it's something you made, I'll be happy, Renna.
レンナだってそこそこはできますけど、ユナの方がお菓子作り上手なんで。
またそんなこと言っちゃって。もうちょっとでゆなちゃん卒業しちゃうから、本当は少しでも一緒にいたいのよね。オフだとこうやって無理やり理由作らないといけないから。
ママは黙ってて。レンナちゃん、別に私はいつだって呼んでくれたら遊んであげるのに。オフはあんたより先輩と遊ぶので忙しいんだから。今日は特別なの。特別。
Like, I don't know why I don't entirely care. Like, I was so mad at Hasumi for this shit in Koikari, but I guess it kind of just feels like they're just having fun with it in this, partially. I don't know what it is. Like, it feels a lot more playful in this. Like, yes, they're serious about their feelings, but they try to do it a lot more playfully. It's as if I'm trying to steal them from them, and more like a let's make a fucking competition out of this. And competition isn't fucking over until we die. I don't know. Call me biased. I don't know.
ヒロくん、これどう思うよ。
Our Kohai sure is cute, isn't she? Renna couldn't possibly give us a reaction that's easier to understand. Yuna and I can't help but look at each other and chuckle.
はいそこイチャつくの禁止。あくまで今日は私とユナの約束なんだから、先輩はチョコができるまでおとなしくしてて。
I don't know what I'm doing. What? I wanted to make chocolate too.
先輩まで参加しちゃったらもう意味わからないですから。ほんとヒロくんそういう共同作業的なの好きだよね。ユナも好きあらば元カノ匂わせないで。やっぱりユナなんて呼ばなきゃよかった。はいはいレンナちゃん、いじけてないでチョコ作るよ。
Some or another, the two of them make up and head to the kitchen together. So as I watch them from the sofa, Renna and Yuna really are at their best when they get along.
それじゃあひろたかくんは私の相手してもらえるかしら。いつもはレンちゃんが構ってくれるけど今日は暇なの。
Okay, sure, but what specifically what do you want me to do?
そうね。最近肩が凝って仕方がないからマッサージとかしてくれると嬉しいわ。
She unwrites her shoulders around, but I can see two obvious reasons why they might be stiff. But massage what exactly?
おっぱいとか言ったらひろたかくんは鼻血を吹いて喜んでくれそうね。
I wouldn't get a nosebleed, but I gladly would.
せんぱい
Listen, that's what we call a joke. So can you please put down that knife? Also, another case, so like, since I talked about the manga I was reading earlier, the MC actually very early on gets married, and is mild spoiler. And one of his old colleagues comes in, like trying to throw her weight around because she was basically like one of the top generals in the fucking army, and she wanted to throw her weight around like, yes, you was just like some useless, weak advisor. So hand over all the fucking material you've been mining that comes from the fucking mine we used to own anyway until you fucking took it. So now hand over the metal. You fucking useless piece of shit. At the moment his wife heard her like call useless, she's had like a bottle of wine in the hand filled with, I guess, just like pops the fucking cork off. It's just like fucking like cuts part of her hair. Just smashes through the wall behind her. She just sits down, like hands between her legs, just like completely empty stare. And then she leaves, and then she keeps talking. And then she like tries to like in a mild bit of a bit of anger, tries to attack the MC. He tries to get up to stop her, but suddenly his wife just stands behind her, and she's just immediately just hands between, just meekly folded in front of her again, just looking down, fucking shaking. And as I saw that, all I could think is, you'd never fuck with the woman of the house, because they know where the knives are stored.
Oh, ヒロくん、私たちはチョコ作りで忙しいんだから、おとなしくしててもらえるかな?
Owie. Is that to behave after Yuna pokes me in the forehead?
今のいいな。今度私も先輩にやろうと。パクっちゃダメなんだからね。
Things are a little awkward after Yuna declared that she had not given up her love, but it looks like there's no need to worry so much about it. It's kind of nice, huh?
ほんとよ。うちのツートップアイドルをメロメロにしちゃって。罪作りな男の子ね。
I'm sorry about that.
CM にも出ちゃって、これからレンちゃんの人気うなぎ登り間違いなしなんだから、くれぐれも分子法にだけは気をつけてちょうだいね。
The fuck is the Shukan Bunshin paparazzi beam? Shukan Bunshin is a Japanese weekly news magazine based in Tokyo, Japan, known for its investigative journalism and frequent clashes with the Japanese government. It is considered one of the most influential weekly magazines of the country. Shukan Bunshin was first published in April 1959. The magazine is part of Bunge Shunju, publishing company headquartered in Chiyoda, Tokyo. From October 2014 to September 2015, Shukan Bunshin was the fourth best-selling weekly magazine. The magazine has been praised but also criticized for investigative reporting, which takes on both political scandals as well as those from the world of entertainment. In the first 3 months of 2016, I brought down a minister, and a politician, practically destroying the careers of a popular celebrity and a news commentator, and nearly broke up one of Japan's biggest boy bands, reported the BBC, which stated that the magazine was shaking up the cozy media club in Japan. However, the magazine was also widely criticized for its expose of Tetsuya Komoro's adultery, with the Japan Times stating that the story was not favorably received, and that Japanese netizens appear to have turned against Shukan Bunshin and other scandal-baiting publications. I'll try to avoid that by mainly sticking to house dates.
おうちデートばっかりだと今度はエッチしまくりでレンちゃん妊娠しちゃうじゃないの。
エッチしまくりで？ちょっとヒロ君、そこに正座してください。
Huh? You know, you're supposed to be making chocolate.
正座！
Yes, ma'am.
何人の彼氏勝手にお説教しようとしてるのよ。レンナちゃんもついでに正座。お外で1時間キスの性欲魔女にお説教されることなんてないんだけど。いやー、マ
マそれ初耳。詳しく聞かせて。
1時間言うのはもういいから。1時間って言うけど絶対持ってますよね。だってユナと先輩の身長差だと結構キスしづらそうですし、幸いレンナはちょうどいい感じにキスできちゃいますけど。
ねえ、ひろたかくん、ユナちゃんとチューするときいつもどうしてたのかしら。
While I'd lean over a bit and Yuna would tiptoe, or we'd do it sitting down, among other ways. Tried to be as unobjectable in my wording as possible, but I guess that didn't quite work out.
どうしてちゃんとヒロ君とエッチできたくせにキスのことぐらいで嫉妬しちゃうのかな。所詮ユナみたいなキス止まりの中途半端な処女にはわからないことなのよ。ぷく。
Shion? Yuna turns into Shion when Renna eggs her on. Don't you two have chocolate to make?
もうせっかく恋バナで盛り上がってるんだから邪魔しないでもらえる？
It's less of girls talking and more girls just roasting me. At least talk about me behind my back, would you?
ヒロ君の言う通りだね。ヒロ君恥ずかしめ会はひとまずチョコ作ってからにしよっか。そうね。その方が時間たっぷりありそうだし。
Why is it just assumed that we're going to continue this?
その時はママも混ぜて。
How does it end up like this? Lowest toast that is that I'd get chocolate from the girl I love.
先輩、大変長らくお待たせしました。
Yeah, that took longer than I expected. It's already night.
だって途中からユナがケーキとかまで作り始めて収集つかなくなっちゃって。ごめんね。こうやって誰かと一緒にお菓子作りするのは初めてだったからなんだか楽しくなっちゃって。
Variety of not just chocolates, but all sorts of sweets combined with Shion's dinner transforms the table into an extravagant high-class restaurant. Oh, wow, can we really eat all of this?
大丈夫じゃないですか。ユナ、食いしん坊ですから。パクパク食べて後からお腹気にするタイプですし。レンナちゃん、余計なこと言わなくていいの。
Yeah, I already knew that much.
先輩、 ことあるごとに元カノ知識自慢してくるのうざったいんでやめてもらえます？
So it's okay if I gloat about my knowledge of my current girlfriend, though?
それはそれで恥ずかしいからやめてください。どうせ先輩のことだからエッチなことばかり言いそう。
How'd you know? After some silly banter before we fill our stomachs, I take a bite. I take a bite of the chocolate that Anna made. So sweet.
気に入ってくれてよかった。ヒロくん、苦いのより甘いのが好きだと思って。それ作ったのは私なのに、どうしてユナが自慢げにしてるのよ。でも作り方教えたのは私だもん。
Do you two have to bicker about everything?
ある意味それがこの子たちなりのコミュニケーションだからじゃないの？
Hold on, I have the perfect fucking thing for this. Because I actually have chocolates here. It's not technically chocolate, it's like a toffee hazelnut thing. Come on, is there anything back here in English? No, it's just German and French. Ah boy, it's always the fucking Frenchies, who cares about them? I stand by my general opinion that the world would be better without the French. Anyways, now then, let's try that again. Hold on, let me just pop. Did you have to bring about everything? No. I really like the regular ones, where it's just regular chocolate. But I think I like this one a bit more. I'm not a fan of overly sweet things, so I was expecting maybe I wouldn't like the white chocolate. I still wanted to try it anyway. Turns out, it just bounces out with the toffee a lot better. It's not as overpoweringly sweet as regular white chocolate. It just balances very nicely, in my opinion. Fion's right, it's an everyday occurrence to see it and not snap at Yuna for something, only for Yuna to just casually sidestep it.
なんだかお風呂上がりに一緒のベッドで並んで腰掛けるのってエッチな気分になっちゃうね。
It does. Yuna's fresh from the bath and her hair smells of Renna's shampoo. It's giving me all sorts of mixed feelings. She's really snuggling up next to me, deliberately talking at a distance where I can feel her breath against my ear.
トライヤー中途半端なところでやめて、そそくさとトイレでも行ったかと思えば、やっぱり先輩のとこだった。
Then arrives a few moments later, fresh from the bath as well.
っていうかあんた、パジャマまで持ってきてどうして泊まる気満々なのよ。元はといえばレンナちゃんが一緒にお風呂入りたがったんだよね。お風呂はそうだけど、誰も泊まっていけなんて言ってないもん。このまま寒空の下を返されたらどう考えても風邪ひいちゃうんだけど。
My girlfriend's being really unreasonable here.
先輩もお風呂上がりのユナごときにドキドキしないの。レンナでドキドキして。
Only let Renna doki you dokies. Oh. Lucky fuck. I mean, what? Renna hugs me tight from behind, nearly pushing me over face first.
レンナちゃんずいぶん大胆になったね。当たり前でしょ。だってレンナ先輩の彼女だもん。
I'm getting horny from feeling your boobs on my back, Renna.
こうやって抱きついたらどうしても当たっちゃうんですから、我慢してください。レンナちゃんでムラムラした気持ち、私で解消しちゃう？
Yuna's been getting really touchy-feely with me today.
先輩、もしユナで勃起したらこのまま首へし折りますから。
Renna, why are you talking like Donoka all of a sudden?
でももし今ヒロ君がおちんちんふっくらさせちゃったとして、それはレンナちゃんのせいかもしれないよね。ならセーフだよね。
Yuna, you're about to strike out considering the zone you're touching me, so could you please stop? Mad's getting giddy from just from having their scent alone. The touch of the bodies is enough to fill me to the bursting point with negative desires. I'm a healthy young man, you know.
先輩の背中にギュッてするの好き。なんだかくすぐったくなっちゃう。で、手ぐらい握っちゃっても怒られないかな。ダメかな。
Oh, come on, get off of me already, you two! I'm about to burst!
ねえ、ヒロ君。私もちょっと我慢できないかも。何ユナまで発情してるのよ。はい、おしまい。
And it forcibly peels Yuna off of me, bringing clingy time to a close.
レンナちゃんの意地悪。もうすぐお別れなんだから、ちょっとぐらいヒロ君貸してくれてもいいと思うんだけど、先っちょだけでいいからね。絶対ちょっとだけで終わるわけないでしょ。先輩だってユナ相手だったら先っちょだけで止まれるわけないし。
Well, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to stop myself, but I wouldn't lay a hand on another girl when I've got you to begin with, Renna.
っていうかユナ、急にお別れとか寂しいこと言わないでよ。
Renna suddenly starts sulking, perhaps she's getting nervous.
ごめんね。だけど本当のことだからさ。
Next month, Yuna's already graduating from Glow Snow and flying overseas to study acting. I've tried not to think too much about it myself, but now that the day is getting closer, the sadness is obviously setting in fast.
先輩、今日はユナと一緒に寝てもいい
？Huh? Can I sleep between you two? Since it's a sleepover and all, can I at least make myself a Renna Yuna sandwich?
ヒロ君のエッチ。
Hey, come on, I didn't mean anything naughty by it. I meant it like a wholesome sleeping together kind of event.
添い寝がそもそもエッチだよ。よしんば挟むとしても、それはユナであって先輩ではありません。
But then I wouldn't be next to you, Renna.
レンナちゃんを真ん中にするのが一番当たり障りないと思うのは私だけかな。レンナのベッドなのに狭いのは嫌なんだけど、今日だけはママのところで寝てもいいから、先輩はどっか行ってて。
Are you sure about that?
寝ている間にシオンさんのおっぱいに挟まれて窒息死しても知らないんだからね。
Yuna, what the hell? That's a scary thought. But in all seriousness, I'll just sleep in the living room. No idea why even Yuna's getting jealous of Xian, but it seems like these two girls want to talk and seek us about something, so while I'd love to listen in, I'll be good to call it the day here. よかったの？せっかく彼氏とお泊まりだったのに。別に。だって私、先輩とはもう何度もお泊まりデートしてるもの。うわ、うざったい。It's odd how Yuna's smiling like that despite how disgusted she sounds. どうかした？いや、だってユナから先輩のことを奪っちゃったのに、どうして今も仲良くしてくれるの？またその話？レンナちゃんが可愛い私の後輩で永遠のライバルだからだよ。永遠のライバルって。ならちゃんとアイドル続けなさいよ。別に舞台が違ってもライバルでいられるよね。業界は一緒なんだし。ママも言ってるけど、ユナはアイドルの方が向いてるって。どうして女優さんじゃないとダメなの？それはね、レンナちゃんがアイドルになりたいって子供の頃夢見たように、
私にも夢があるからなんだよ。
でも大人に近づくにつれて夢なんて変わるものじゃないの。
私は今も変わってない。変わったことがあるとしたら頑張らなくちゃいけない。
Yuna looks at me head on and smiles gently. I'm sure it must be easy to tell how I
レ
feel.
ンナちゃんは私にグロリアスノーにいてほしいだけなんだよね。分かってるよ、それぐらい。だって私はレンナちゃんの憧れのアイドル、加賀谷ユナだもの。
だってママが私のためにユナのことアイドルにしたって。
きっと全部が全部そうじゃないんだけどね。おかげで私に足りなかったものちゃんと見つかったから。
Yuna gently holds my hand, perhaps sensing my anxiety.
大丈夫だよ、レンナちゃん。君は私がいなくてもちゃんとアイドルやっていけるから。ヒロ君だってそばにいるんだからね。
そんなの当たり前じゃないの。私が言いたいのはむしろあんたの方よ、ユナ。
私のこと？
だって海外に一人でなんて心細いに決まってるのに、それなのに先輩のこと。
もし私がヒロ君と付き合っていてもついてきてくれるわけじゃないし、結局は一人で頑張らないとだから。
先輩だったらきっとユナについていくでしょ。ユナのこと絶対一人ぼっちになんかさせない。
そうかな。そうだといいな。
The look on Yuna's face is the same sparkling smile she does whenever she's thinking about Senpai. It's so saccharine, I hate it.
でもそうなったらやっぱりレンナちゃんや他の子たちが寂しがるから、私はやっぱり遠慮しちゃうかな。
じゃあいっそ私がユナについていくってのは？グロスの海外進出って名目で。
もしレンナちゃんがヒロ君に振られたら私と結婚しよっか。
絶対嫌なんだけど。
私ヒロ君の次にレンナちゃんのことが好きなのにな。
結局先輩の次にってのが腹立たしい。
それでも女の子の中じゃ一番だよ。
Yuna starts squeezing my hand as if to wait for me to say something.
私もユナが一番だけど。
レンナちゃん好き。
だからって抱きついてこないでくれる？
As I get jostled by Yuna, her sweltering smile keeps spreading to me.
ねえレンナちゃん、私寂しくなったらすぐ帰ってくるから、ヒロ君も一緒にこうやってお泊まりしようね。
そこは私だけで満足してくれる？しれっと先輩ともお泊まりしようとしないの？
ブー、レンナちゃんのキチンボ。そんな意地悪なレンナちゃんはこうだ、こちょこちょこちょ。
ユナ、そこは
ダメ。あんまりエッチな声出すともっと可愛がりたくなっちゃうよ。
もうダメだったらユ
I want to join it so badly, my blood's about to burst out of every hole in my body. I cry tears of blood as I listen in on the giggling and gaggling of maidens leaking out of Renna's room.
あら、このままだとレンちゃんのことユナちゃんに取られちゃいそうね。私はもう一人娘も欲しかったからユナちゃんでも別にいいんだけど。
It's not fine by me at all, though! Okay, honestly, I'm kinda into that, but still.
この勢いだともしもユナちゃんが男の子だったら全員食べられちゃってそうね。
I'd be into that too. I want Yuna-kun to devour me too.
それはどうなのかしら。
Fuck. Now my girlfriend's mom is looking at me kind of weird.
でもレンちゃんは男の子でも絶対可愛いと思うの。だから孫にはぜひ男の子をお願いね。
I'd rather have a daughter first, son second.
やーん、ひろたかくんったら気が早いんだから。もしももっと早く欲しいんだったら私としてもいいのよ。
Xion awkwardly draws closer to me while deliberately giving a peek of her cleavage. Ah!
と娘の彼氏を誘惑しないで。全部聞こえてるんだからね。 だから冗談なのに、もうすぐ嫉妬しちゃって。レンちゃんほんとかわいいわね。
いや、全然冗談に聞こえなかったんですけど、シオンさんとそういうことするぐらいなら私としてくれるかな。
どさくさに紛れてあんたまでまた誘惑しないの。身内にも敵ばっかりでもうやだ。今すぐレンナ先輩とエッチする。
Don't be hasty, Renna. If we have sex now, I'm sure those two would try to squeeze their way in. I frantically stop Renna as she tries to take off her panties for some reason.
寝ているヒロ君、こっそり襲ったら案外バレないかも。
Oh no!
おはよう、ヒロ君。
Hi, Yuna, why? Morning after Yuna and I sleep over at Renna's house, I opened up my grubby eyes to see Yuna, who just got up, but I thought I fell asleep on the sofa.
深夜に寝ぼけたふりしてベッドに入ってきたのバレてるんだからね。うにゃーとか言いながらレンナちゃんに抱きついて、ヒロ君のエッチ。
I have no idea what you're talking about. I jokingly tried to cling to Renna, but Yuna just looks at me blankly. Okay, the truth is I nearly got pounced on by a half-sleep Xian, so I reluctantly retreated, that's all.
私のお尻にお尻当ててきたのも知ってるんだからね。全部レンナちゃんにチクっちゃうよ。
That was just an accident.
先輩。
I'm sorry, did I wake you up, Renna?
先輩だ。おはよう。
Renna sure is cute when she's waking up. After a few moments, Renna suddenly starts blushing. Perhaps the consciousness has finally caught up to her body.
先輩ってばすぐレンナのこと抱き枕にしてくるんですから。これでユナに抱きついてたりしたら処刑でしたから。処刑。
What's my sentence exactly?
一生レンナから離れられないの刑です。
Even when you poop?
レンナアイドルなんでトイレ行きませんから。
Now Renna's talking like Chia.
朝からバカップルののろけを見せつけないでくれるかな。
I keep hugging Renna from behind him after she's woken up, but it's only to be expected that the Yuna is a little miffed.
果たしていいならユナにも先輩と同じことしてあげようか。
どういうこと？
Several minutes
それ
later.
何してるの？抱っこ三兄弟、ママも混ぜて。
Unsure of what to do, Xion starts giggling when she spots the three of us silently linked up in a chain.
ほんとレンナちゃんとラブラブなんだね。一晩一緒に過ごしてみて実感したよ。実はあんまりうまくいってないんじゃないかと思ってたのに。
Renna really glared at us when Yuna and I left her house together, but I figured there wasn't a need for us to deliberately leave at different times. Rude, I'm always lovey-dovey with Renna.
オーディションの時はあんなにレンナちゃんのこと不安にさせちゃってたのに。
I've been trying to make up for that. I don't know if it's because of it's an early morning on the weekend. But there's few people out and about and only an occasional car passes by. It's a quiet winter morning. It's usually nighttime when Yuna and I walked outside together, so it feels really fresh.
本当にヒロ君にレンナちゃんのこと任せちゃって平気なのかな。私どうしても不安になっちゃうよ。
I think I can support Renna better than a certain someone who decided when to leave without discussing it with any of us, Yuna.
それを言われちゃうと耳が痛いんだけど、自分のことは自分で決めなくっちゃね。
Yuna's right. Someone who doesn't even have a clear dream of the future, I have no right to talk. So I wanted to tell you that to leave the rest to me and for you to do you, Yuna.
つもりだった？今は違うの？
Yeah, after seeing you two during the sleepover, I've done some thinking. Renna needs you, Yuna.
解消のないヒロ君だな。そこは僕が何とかするよって胸を張ってほしいところなんだけど。
Renna said that she loves both of us. So be sure to come back and visit as often as you can, okay? I'll make sure she sees you even if I have to drag her to you crying and screaming, Yuna. And I say Yuna bashfully nod. Not like that. It makes me want to do everything I can for these two.
でも私を待つだけじゃなくて、レンナちゃんと一緒にこっちにも遊びに来てほしいな。
Renna's gonna become an even more popular as an idol, so it might be a little difficult.
時間と機会は自分で作るものだよ、ヒロくん。
Well said. Well, these girls have been thinking about the future. Maybe I should too.
先輩とユナ、無意識に手とかつないでそう。イライラ。
将来の夢だ？
Despite my embarrassment, I asked Yoshinori about his prospects.
一番将来性なさそうな人に聞いてどうするんすか？
時間の無駄。兄さんの寿命が数秒失われた。
しまいには殴るぞ貴様ら。俺だって女ぐらい殴れるんだからな。ボッコボコにしてやるんだからな。ああ？
逆に囲まれてボコられそうだからやめときなよ。
For a second, I imagined a pitiful Yoshinori getting beaten up by Ai and Nonoka, rendering me speechless.
私の将来の夢なら決まってるよ。それはね、ヒロくんの
Yeah, I know you're a dream, Marty, so you don't have to say it.
これぞ幼馴染の一心伝心。赤い糸で結ばれた二人の運命力だね。
See, my childhood friend is as energetic as ever today. She's an unstoppable force capable of piercing through any wall. Yoshinori, why not learn a little from Marty's positivity?
俺がそれ真似したら痛みのない擦り傷ばかり増やして痛みに気づいた時にはもう手遅れになってそうだ。
なんすかこの人。いつからポエニストになったんすか？
一回刃物で刺して消えない傷跡をつけてやった方がいいんじゃないの？
なんなのはこっちのセリフなんだが。なんなんだよこいつら。俺に一体何の恨みがあるんだよ。
Yoshinori's getting bullied by the go eyes again today.
これはこれで何なのよ。今朝からずっとこんな調子だけど。
The chairman's creeped out by our Chia's just sitting there and breathing. Yuna's graduating soon, so he's under the odd impression that if he slows his vital functions, time will slow down too. Don't worry about it.
なら呼吸までちゃんと止めてあげた方が本望なんじゃないの？
試しに鼻つまんで口呼吸にさせて喉カラッカラにしてやりましょう。
Not only did they pinch his nose, they shoved the blasting bottle into his mouth. Why are these girls so savage?
シオネ様の将来の夢は何でしょうか？
シオネの将来の夢はひろたかくんのお嫁ちゃん。
Do we really need two Maris? Shion and Owl must be bored since they're here again today. In fact, they're acting like nothing's changed.
ちょっとシオネちゃん、私の芸風パクらないでくれるかな？
シオネ、難しいことよくわかんない。
失せなさい。このピンク妖怪幼なじみ。
今本性を表したよね。違う意味で都合のいい女ですから、今のシオネ様は。
ねえひろたかくん、シオネがお嫁ちゃんは嫌？こんなにおっぱい大きいのよ。
As if I'd lose to boobs! Well, quite clearly you don't lose to boobs. Because if you lost to boobs, you would have already lost to Shion last night.
なんでもうちょっと負けそうになってるの？天ヶ峰さんに報告しちゃっていいの？
っていうか将来の夢とかそういう話はどうなったんだよ。
Right, that. So what's the deal, people? No, I'm not one to talk, but do none of you have any proper prospects of the future?
だから私はひろたかくんのお嫁さんがいいって一体何度言わせるつもりなのよ。僕
シオネ様、嘘偽りのない本音が本体で出てしまっていますよ。ののかの将来の夢も先輩のお嫁さんなんすか？
妹。
それはもうなってるんじゃないの？
Looks like I'm the idiot for asking you people. So what's your future dream, Chairman? You seem like the only competent person here.
別にあんたのとかじゃないけど。お嫁さん。いや、なんか反応しなさいよ。恥ずかしいじゃないの。
Oh, why does such a good girl not have any male presence in her life? I curse the absurdity of the society we live in.
それは主にあんたたちのせいなんだけど。あおちゃんには聞いてくれないの？
If you want me to ask, then sure, go ahead and say it, I guess.
過去も現在も、そしてこれからもシオネ様のメイドという残酷な運命の牢獄に囚われた私は、 いつか素敵な王子様が救い出してくれることを今日も雑巾を絞りながら祈っているのです。
Oof.
青は一生私のメイドシャンなんだから、どこにも行っちゃね。
あら
In the end, my only takeaway is that pretty much everyone in the student council wants to be a bride. Oh, and Shion's kinda cute when she goes into baby mode.
先輩、今日ずっと何か考え込んでるみたいですけど、どうかしたんですか？
I'm taking a quick break. I am back. Once Emma's done with work, we meet up, eat dinner together, and then she suddenly asks that question. Yeah, I've been doing some thinking.
まさかレンナにどうやって別れ話を切り出そうとか、そういうことじゃないですよね。
Huh? What happened to that confidence you had in our love recently?
レンナは先輩のこと大好きですけど、先輩もそうとは限らないじゃないですか。
I wouldn't hate you without a reason, Renna. When I lightly hug Renna to ease her anxiety, she nuzzles her cheek against my chest.
先輩ってば、ちょろっと抱きしめておけば、レンナが機嫌よくなると思ってないですか？
Looks like it's working to me. I trying to pull a fast one?
レンナを少しでも不安にさせるような態度を取る先輩が悪いんです。
She's definitely right, but even when she's pulling my leg, Renna's just that cute. Well, it's just both you and Yuna who are working toward your dream. But me, I've got nothing.
先輩はレンナの婿さんになってくれたらそれでいいですよ。なんならレンナの紐にしてあげます。
True, it does seem like it'd be hard to earn more than you, Renna. But I'm not sure I like the sound of being a sugar baby and the social status that entails.
はあ、でもこの調子だと先輩にはらませられちゃうかもしれないんで、もしそうなったらしっかり働いてくださいね、パパ。
That's not funny. On a serious note, I've been thinking about higher education, so maybe this is a good opportunity to think about a wider variety of things. If only I could find a job that could support Renna and Yuna too. I could consult with Shion sometime.
もう先輩ってばまた考え事してる。レンナと一緒にいる間はレンナのことだけを考えててください。
Renna, you're always so quick to pout. How about I say the night again to cheer you up?
そんなこと言って先輩はレンナとエッチしたいだけなんじゃないですか？
Okay, then no sex it is. Well, if we do it at your place, Shion's lurking around, and your voice is too loud. There's an indescribable pressure when your girlfriend's mother is lurking around.
大きくないですってば。もしそうだとしても先輩のおちんちんが大きすぎるせいです。
Oh, don't just say penis in public like that! Ren and I flirt on the way back home. I feel like I've just gotten a bit closer to deciding my future.
公務員っす。
She's just trying to be a government worker. Sorry for the wait, Yuna.
遅いよヒロくん。もう来ないかと思っちゃった。
I've got a lot to deal with as student council president. Today was the graduation ceremony after all. Graduation ceremony itself is in the morning, so the student council was busy with cleanup after the fact, which is why it took so long.
私もせっかくだからもう1年だけ待てばよかったかな。そしたらヒロくんと一緒に卒業できたのに。
If you were given the option of a guy or your dream job, it's obvious what you'd pick, Yuna.
そう？意外と男の子に行っちゃうかもしれないよ。今の私、こう見えて結構ナーバスだから。
Well, true, you're pretty desperate to see me on the day before your graduation live.
レンナちゃんは来てくれなかったんだ。
Yuna wanted to talk to the both of us, but then I didn't want to see her. She just didn't want to see you now because it distracted her from tomorrow's live.
レンナちゃん、私のためにすっごい練習してくれてるんだ。他のメンバーも明日は来てくれるし、みん んな卒業しちゃう私のためなんかに本気出しすぎだよ。
That's just how big of a presence you were in Glow Yuna.
でもこれからは私なしでやっていかないと。
You definitely are amazing, Yuna, but sometimes you overestimate yourself.
その言い方はちょっとトゲを感じるな。
Don't worry about that, Anna. She may not want to see you right now, but she did promise to meet up with old Senpai here for a date after this.
へえ、ライブ前にデートだなんて随分と余裕があるんだね。明日のライブで実力差というものをレンナちゃんに教えてあげよっかな。
Now you're getting serious, which is exactly what Renna's plan was, to set you two up for one final idol showdown.
そんなこと言われなくたって私はいつでも本気だよって伝えておいて。
So let me guess, Yuna, you called us here because you wanted to tell her that yourself, didn't you?
うん。それからヒロ君にもう一つだけ。
Yuna slowly approaches me in tiptoes so that we can see eye to
好きだ
eye.
よヒロ君。
Me too.
私は恋愛感情的に好きなんだけどな。
If Renna were to dump me, is it okay if I fell in love with you once again?
それ絶対にありえないから言ってるんだよね。
It's not like anybody knows the future, you know?
やだよ。一度は待っててあげたんだからもう待ってあげない。ヒロ君よりいい男の人絶対に見つけてやるんだから。
Oh, I got dumped all over again. After two of us share a giggle, I try to head back to Renna's
レンナ
side.
ちゃんのことよろしくね。
Don't worry about it. Enjoy the live, Yuna.
ライブ出るのは私なんだけどな。じゃあバイバイヒロ君。
Yeah, bye-bye, Yuna.
今行かないでって言えたらその先にどんな景色が見えたんだろう。
I know it wouldn't change anything. My brain knows, but my heart won't learn. One day I'll end up like Hiro.
初恋の呪いにかかっちゃったかもなんてね。
I'm sure I'll learn to let go eventually. Huh, Renna. I was about to head to the meetup spot, but I ran to den wearing casual clothes as soon as I leave campus.
先輩、さっきユナのこと口説いてましたよね。
How'd you know?
ブラコンの盗聴器を拝借してまして。
Chekhov's cheat item? I mean, it is basically Chekhov's gun. It was mentioned before with the whole, with the first conversation he had after Yuna came back to school. And then they brought it back. It is fucking textbook Chekhov's gun.
まあ、どうせ先輩のことですから、あれぐらいは想定済みでした。それでも彼女以外の女の子に好きって言うなんて、先輩ちょっとひどいと思いません？
Look, I didn't mean it like that. I meant as a person, you know.
なんてね。今更ユナのことでレンナ怒ったりしませんから。レンナは先輩の知らないところで常に成長しているのです。
Oh.
まあそれはそれとして埋め合わせ自体はたっぷりしてもらわないとなんですけど。
Okay, I'll do exactly as you say for the day's date, Renna.
よろしい。じゃあ今日はホテルデートです。もう予約してあるんで早速行きましょう。
Okay. Huh? Wait, a what date?
ホテルデートです。要するにエッチするだけのデートです。朝まで先輩とエッチなこといっぱいするんですから覚悟しておいてくださいね。
Huh? What? But Renna, tomorrow's the graduation live. If I could finish, Renna leaps into my chest.
だからです。本番まで先輩でレンナをいっぱいにしてください。そうじゃないとレンナどうにかなっちゃいそうなんです。
See, so you really were lonely, huh? Just come with me to see Yuna.
そしたら先輩じゃなくてユナから離れられなくなっちゃいます。
That'd be cheating.
一体どの口が浮気なんて言うんですか？
Now that Renna's cheered up a little, I hold her hand and twine my fingers around hers. Okay, I won't let you sleep tonight, Renna.
先輩こそ途中でバテて寝ちゃわないでくださいね。
Thus, the two of us head to the hotel. Then they fucked. That's a lot of fucking. Again.
レンナちゃん遅いな。
I'm worried. It's almost time for rehearsal and there's no sign of that kohai of mine coming.
ひろたかくんと一緒みたいなんだけど、一体どうしちゃったのかしらね。
Since Shion says that, I've got a pretty good idea of what exactly what happened.
イチャついて遅刻しただなんて言い出したら平手打ちしちゃおうかな。
誰が誰に平手するって？
あら、レンちゃん遅かった。レンちゃん？
And then Echan arrives, her usual braided hair is loose and frizzy, and it looks like she doesn't even have any makeup on.
ああもう、ママ声うるさい。メイクとかどうせこれからするんだから別にいいでしょ。
それはそうだけど、その格好でここまで来たの？
タクシーでね。先輩と一緒だったし気にしなくていいから。はい、これ領収書。
As Shion reels in shock, Renna passes by her and comes to me.
なんか足おばあちゃんみたいにガクガクさせてるけど本当に大丈夫なの？
全然平気だから。武者震いよ武者震い。
そっか。ヒロ君にちゃんと元気もらったんだね。
うん、もらった。だから今日のライブはそれを全部あんたにぶつける。
Renna's body might seem a little worn out, but her eyes are full of fighting spirit.
どうして私を送る卒業ライブなのにそんなに敵意むき出しなの？
だってこれが最後だもの。ユナとアイドルとして勝負できるのは。
そうだね。どっちがグロリアスのトップアイドルか決めちゃおっか。
And then presents her outstretched fist and knock knuckles with her. As gratitude, you two are fired up and all, but we're here today too, you know. Just let the two just let the two of them have their moment.
あー、ごめん。みんなのこと忘れてるわけじゃないからね。
It's been a while since the last time Glue let us know had all of its members present, and it's for my graduation live. I'm suddenly getting all sentimental, and it's all thanks to these girls.
そうだ。今日の掛け声はレンナちゃんにお願いしよっかな。
最後なんだからいつも通りあんたがやりなさいよ。
これからのグロスノを引っ張っていくレンナちゃんに任せたいんだよ。
わかった。
I can hear cheers from the distance. Light suddenly shines into the darkness, forcing me to look away from the dazzling brilliance.
今日は私の卒業ライブに来てくれてどうもありがとう。
Crowd heats up. I might get swept up in the wave of enthusiasm, and I too open my
これ
eyes.
まで応援してくれたみんなに今日はとびっきりのライブをお届けするね。
Yuna's voice is even more energetic than usual. Glow Snow have been working as a duet for some time, but today all members are present.
ユナだぞ、行かないでおくれ。
泣いてないでしっかり見とけよ。後で後悔しても俺は知らねえからな。
ユナちゃん、私も見てるよ。
Aside from up on the stage is as shiny as ever. Rainbow constellation of pen lights, sweltering, dazzling spotlight, and the eyes of everyone in the audience. But through the sparkling sea, I find him. I can always find him.
先輩、見ていてくださいね。
Our eyes meet. Renna! It's Yuna's graduation live, but he's calling out my name like an idiot. Also, Yuna-san! I love you both!
いら。
But he said my name louder, so I calm my rage and look at Yuna standing right beside me. Yuna looks at him with a truly happy look on her face.
そう、その顔。私が一番好きなユナの顔。
Face of a maiden love that I've gazed at for a long time. I'm sure I look exactly the same right now from Yuna's perspective. Take a half step forward, closing the distance between me and Yuna. Yuna looks at me with a teensy bit of
今
surprise.
日で私はユナと並ぶ。
Honestly, I don't care who's number one. All I ever wanted was for the two of us to sing and dance on stage together. But today, Yuna's taking her first step on a long journey towards her own dream. I had always been chasing her footsteps just one step behind her, but now she's leaving me
だから
behind.
せめて私も 出遅れないようにしなくちゃね。
Might be headed in different directions, but one day I'll make sure we can stand on the same shining stage once again.
別れがあってもいつだってキラキラ輝いている。そう、私たちはグロリアスの
That's just the idol song, isn't it? So anyways, that was nice, honestly. That was honestly nice. There's gonna be a quick game, it seems, though. Like, yeah, there's a lot of side routes. By a lot, I mean, there's 3. Apparently, Yuna's route is gonna be shorter than other main routes. I understand why they're doing that, since there's already a relationship dynamic between those two. Like, in other routes, because in other routes, it's the first time they start going out. So obviously, like, they're the dynamic before, when they were just, like, the seeker and the one sought after, is uprooted completely, so they basically have to, like, re-establish a new relationship. They don't really have to do that for Yuna, since it's already established how they act when they go out. The only thing that would have to be established is the fact that he's finally, like, free from the fucking curse that is the goddamn pink one. The great pink one. Instead of the great old one. Considering all the weird expressions she puts on, she does sometimes feel like an eldritch horror. So, I guess it fits. But yeah. I like this! I like this! A lot more! Than Koikari. Then again, I haven't played all the routes yet. In Koikari, there were 2 routes I legitimately adored. Namely, Imi's and Tsubaki's. The twins just continuously got ruined every time the horny twins started talking. And Hasumi's Hasumi. As for the side routes, Saki is just kind of, yeah, get to sleep with Ho. Which, as much as someone I know is into that, I personally don't really mind or care, but it's just kind of still a thing of, my god, you barely got any kind of development, so why should I care? While Momoko seems like a really good character, really nice character, like a really compelling character, and then they pull that shit on her after, well. Which is partially why I'm not looking forward to Ikuyo's after. Because I'm scared they'll do something like they did with Momoko again. Because I like Ikuyo quite a lot, actually. I like her a lot. So yeah, I'm dreading the route if that is something they tried to pull again. Anyways, I completely talked over the entirety of the credits. There we go.
Yuna-chan, 忘れ物ない？パスポートもちゃんと持った？飛行機で食べるお菓子はある？
Did I ever talk about the time I got free Pringles on a plane? I don't fucking remember if I talked about it, but it was on the return trip from our class trip to Ireland, and I was just sitting there, like, I think I bought like volume 1 to like volume 12 of Twin Star Exorcist while I was in Ireland, and I was just reading that on the plane. And I bought, like, I had some cash left, so I just bought, like, a can of Pringles. It's like a mini, tiny can, like that. So I ate it, and when the stewardess came past again, I wanted to ask, like, oh, can I just hand this over, since there is, like, a garbage bag attached to the cart. So it's basically like, could I hand this over? And she misunderstood what I was trying to say, so she just, like, gave me a new one, and just kept going. I just sat there, like, I just wanted to hand this one over. I didn't pay for this. and the dude was sitting next to me. Like, I've literally, this was the first time I've talked to the dude because I was sitting next to someone I didn't know. And the dude was like, hey, I mean, why complain? It's fucking sick. You got something for free. Hey, you know what? Once you get off the plane, you and me, we're gonna go to the nearest fucking, lotto thing. And I'm going to we're going to the nearest lottery, and I'm going to buy like a lottery ticket, and you open it for me, all right? That dude was kind of chill. Anyways.
シオンさん、私子供じゃないんですけど。
Xian and Yuna exchanged that sort of banter as I load Yuna's suitcase into the car. Same night after the graduation live, Yuna's going to the airport and heading overseas.
先輩、足がやばい。肩貸して。
レンナちゃん、もう来た時からボロボロだったのに、あんなに跳ねて飛び回ってたらそうなるよね。
あんただって結構はしゃいでたじゃないの。途中で私に駆け寄ろうとして一回派手にすっ転んだし、単行部できちゃってるんじゃないの？
MC の途中だったから別にいいの。
And then Yuna starts squabbling like always. I just shake my head and watch, wondering what's the point of fighting at a time like this.
ユナちゃん、そろそろ出るわよ。
はい、シオンさん。それじゃあお別れだね。
急にお別れだなんて言わないでよ。嫌な。
もう甘えん坊さんなんだから。
When Renna starts clinging to her, Yuna pats her on the head. But since Renna's taller, it comes off a little awkwardly.
ねえ、次はいつ帰ってくるの？
まだ決めてないよ。レンナちゃん気が早いんだから。でも夏ぐらいかな。
あれ、意外と早い。
何その反応。レンナちゃんが寂しがると思って早めに帰ってきてあげようと思ったのにな。
あんまり意地悪言ってるとユナが帰ってくるタイミングで先輩とどっか旅行でも行っちゃうから。
でも私から逃げられると思ってるの？世界のどこに行ったって二人のこと見つけに行くからね。
怖っ。とうとう初恋こじらせてストーカーに。
私には呪いがかかってるからね。それを解いてくれるのはヒロ君しかいないから。
When Yuna smiles and looks this way, I finally found my chance to squeeze myself into the conversation. Take care, Yuna. Be sure to stay warm when you sleep, okay?
何それ。もっと他に言うことないのかな？
Well, if you say the wrong thing, then it'll start pouting immediately. I don't know if this is supposed to be a deterrent, but she's lightly pinching my side. But you're right, there is something I want to tell you.
じゃあ聞かせてもらおうかな。
It isn't just for your ears, but for Rena's ears too, Yuna.
レナにも？
I'd like to announce the start of next month, I'll be working with Shion's agency.
ママの事務所って。
そっか。ちゃんとやりたいこと見つかったんだね。
なんでユナはそんなに冷静なのよ。先輩がうちの事務所入りってそれ
Not that!
アイドルデビューするってこと？
No. Why would you think that? I mean, like, on the production or management side of things.
ちょっとアイドルやる先輩想像して勝手にテンション上がっちゃったレンナに謝罪してください。
I feel like you should be apologizing for making you think of that. Not for make you think that and then saying that that's not what it is.
もしヒロ君がアイドルやったら今よりモテてテンション上がるどころじゃないと思うのは私だけかな。
でも先輩、じゃあどうしてうちの事務所なんかに？
I want to support both of you. I want to help you achieve your dreams with my own hands. That's why I talked with Xian and worked out this arrangement.
私の後継を育てようと思ってたからちょうどよかったわ。
This is what I've been thinking of all along. I want to support these two girls beyond this, just a fan.
つまり将来的には先輩がレンナのプロデューサーに？
That's my intention.
よかったね、レンナちゃん。大好きなヒロ君と一緒にお仕事までできるんだよ。
なんか人事みたいに言ってるけど、あんたもうちの事務所なら先輩のお世話になるんでしょ。先輩レンナだけじゃなくて二人のって言ったし。
そうなの、ヒロ君。
Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize Renna for the time being, but I'll train hard so I can watch over both of you.
私がひろたかくんのことビシバシしごいちゃうから覚悟しておくのよ。
Just don't actually whip me, please. After seeing that banter, Yuna finally unfreezes its smiles.
そっか。私も一緒でいいんだ。そっか。
あくまでお仕事としてなんだから。もしユナが先輩にちょっかいかけたら、ママに頼んで先輩のことクビにしてもらうから。
Why would I be the one getting fired?
嬉しい。ヒロ君、私本当に嬉しいんだよ。余計に早く戻ってきたくなっちゃった。
Yeah.
ユナの面倒を見るのはレンナのついでだから。そんな死ぬほど嬉しそうな乙女顔したって無駄なんだから。
レンナちゃん、何を慌ててるの？あ、もしかしてまた自信なくなっちゃった？今日はあんなにキラキラしてたのにな。
I shouldn't have fucking opened the toffee fee. Can't fucking... There's always the issue when I open these. Can't fucking put them away anymore.
うっさい。ユナが戻ってくる頃には私がトップアイドルになって、あんたみたいなチビ女優が目立つ隙間なんかなくしておくんだから。
身長だってまだ伸びるもん。海外の空気吸ってぐんぐん伸びちゃう予定なんだから、レンナちゃんぐらいすぐ追い越してあげるね。
That's not how air works.
もう喧嘩してるんだったら出発しちゃうわよ。道込んでたら本当に遅れちゃうんだから。
じゃあレンナちゃん、将来またお仕事一緒になることがあったら、その時はよろしくね。
ユナより目立って先輩としてのメンツ潰してやるんだから、覚悟しておきなさいよ。
And I'll always be waiting for Yuna, so come back if you ever feel lonely, okay?
私はヒロ君に会いたくなったら帰ってくるね。
私は
レンナちゃんはそのついででいいかな。どうせ一緒にいるんだろうし。ね。
With that, Yuna hops into Shion's car. Renna watches her tearful.
じゃあ出発するわね。
バイバイ二人とも。無事に向こう着いたら連絡するね。
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
待って、やっぱり私も空港まで一緒に行く。
Right before they leave, Renna hops into the car and into Yuna's arms, closing the door behind them as the car speeds off. Huh? Have I been left behind? I'm left all alone on the cold outdoors with no sign of them coming back to pick me up. Well, I'll go home now. This is fine. Once I'm home, I've got my loud childhood friend and my little sister greet me. Who cares if my girlfriend or her bestie left me out in the cold? I'm not lonely, honest.
ユナ狭い。もっとそっち詰めて。
もう私端っこいるんだけど、そんなに私に甘えたいんだね。しょうがないレンナちゃんだな。
ちゃんと私にも会いに来てくれないと怒るから。
さっきのは冗談だってば。そんな本気で寂しそうな顔しなくっても大丈夫だよ。
If anyone's lonely, it's Yuna, though. Because I'm sure the next time we see each other will be way earlier than I could have imagined. But now I want to bask in her warmth, no matter how lukewarm it may be. I have to work hard with Senpai before we see each other again.
ユナ、私ね、先輩のこともお仕事も全部頑張るから。だからいつか絶対また同じステージに立つって約束して。たとえそれが同じアイドルじゃなくてもいいから。
約束だよ。私もその時を楽しみにしてる。
That is both a declaration of war to my eternal idol rival and an encore to my beloved idol senpai. Several years after Yuna's graduation, my life has changed completely. I'm busy every day. Yes, hello. I believe she'll be arriving shortly, so please handle the preparations.
先輩
I'm sorry, please excuse me for a second.
先輩一度呼んだらすぐ来てください。レンナ忙しいんですから。
As you can see, I'm pretty busy myself. Ellen may have matured ever so slightly, but she's still sulking in the dressing
今日
room.
のお仕事ってバラエティでしたっけ？
Yeah, right. Quiz show.
クイズですか？レンナあんまり得意じゃないんですけど。
Workers can't be choosers. Come on, you totally gotten the hang of TV work, despite how nervous you were at first.
それは先輩と一緒だから緊張してないだけですよ。
Meg's bedroom reminded me. It's a look that nobody else but me can see but me. She's been getting sexier and sexier lately. And speaking of sex, Renna just wouldn't let me sleep last night, so I'm pretty tired right now. Renna sulks again when I hand her the script. I know you're not good at quiz shows, but you can just rely on your partner for this one, since it's set up in
い
pairs.
や共演相手がいるなんて聞いてないんだけど。
The co-star is gonna be Yuna, isn't it? Well, the other team apparently didn't know the other team apparently didn't know until just now, too, so it's all fair. Thinking Pada wants to come greet you before the show, too.
挨拶とか別にいいのに。レンナは相手が誰だろうと一生懸命お仕事しますから。
What? But we're just complaining about it being a quiz show. He starts slacking off just because you've gained popularity. Xi'an will get mad, you know.
ママにとやかく言われたくないんだけど、結局新居にまでついてきて気軽に先輩とエッチできてないんだから。そのくせ孫が欲しいうるさいし、レナだって欲しいのに。
I don't think Xi'an really cares about stuff like that. I mean, just the other day, she was right in front of...
なあ、やめて先輩。今エッチな話されるとそういう気分になっちゃうから。だってここ先輩とレンナ以外誰も来ませんし。
You just said that your co-star is coming to greet you. I just said that your co-star is coming to greet you, didn't I? I speak of the devil. Someone knocks on the door twice. I open the door and let the visitor in.
どうもはじめまして。グロリアスノーの天神ねレンナです。今日はよろしくお願いします。
When she sees a visitor, Renna freezes mid-greeting. And has a good reason for that.
嘘。どうしてあんたが。だって今は映画のロケでまた海外にいるって。
I begged the TV staff to help me set up a surprise appearance. The concept of this program was to have two destined pairs face off against each other, so we decided it would be the perfect opportunity. Renna stares in disbelief as her co-star walks up to her.
元グロリアスの加賀谷ゆなです。テレビでは初共演かな。今日はよろしくね、レンナちゃん。
Both of these girls have had their dreams granted. Finally, it seems my dream will be granted too. Renna-Royale, achievement unlocked. Oh, sweet. That was adorable.
朝プロジェクト。
Weird opinion coming in. But since a lot of people are always like, ah, yes, harem out. And I always am of the opinion that it never feels right. It always feels contrived just for the sake of we want to fuck everything at once. And therefore, I just do not like harem routes at fucking all. Because usually they're just executed shittily. But I'm honest to God, a Renna and Yuna, like, joint route wouldn't even feel too strange. It would still feel kind of strange because of the occasional bouts of jealousy that Renna has. But it wouldn't be too strange, honest to God, in my opinion. But either way, yeah, there we go. That's Renna's route over and done with. And because of how the routes work, I'll probably do the side routes next. before doing Shion, because turns out to go to Shion and Mari's route, you have to say no to. Actually, does that really make any sense, though? That's the question. Not really thinking about it. Hold on, let me just grab the fucking Renai Royale route guide. That's not a route guide. It actually is gonna be actually it seems actually it's honestly tough to place. Honestly, I have no idea what to fucking do. Now I don't know what to fucking go for next shit. I guess I'll follow my plan of doing Shion next with the joint Owlbat and quote unquote since that is only seems like 3 choices anyways. Anyways, but yeah, that is Renna's route. She's fucking adorable. I like her quite a lot. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.